Hey folks, welcome back to T2SMC Trader. So this is the same thing I have done yesterday. I'm just trying to participate in the before 9:30, okay? Before 9:30, the 2024 mentorship. This is the studying session, so please consider it as a study. Don't push the button. Don't copy my trade because I also don't know what I am doing because I am learning this session. I'm just going to skip the episode 11 of ICT 2024 mentorship because over there I got a lot of confusion. A lot of things is not clear to me, okay? So I'm just going to ignore those information over here, and instead of that, until episode 10, whatever information I got which is helpful and actually similar with ICT's previous teaching, I'm just going to use them only, okay? So in episode 11 here I have just marked something that I never see that ICT do that type of things. It seems like ICT was just marking. For example, I'm seeing this is the breaker block because it already happened, so something like that, okay? So I'm really frustrated by after watching that episode 11. I just would love to do the study until that area. So over here, this is the 7 a.m. Before 7 a.m. no price. I don't care. I mean there is no price in my opinion. I just mark London session low, London session high, and this is the new day opening gap. It's a old new day opening gap. This is the 50% of that new day opening gap. This is also the new day opening gap by today. So this is today's new day opening gap. Below here I have the new week opening gap. It's the old new week opening gap, not by this week. So over here after 7 a.m. when market has first came into the 7 a.m. you see that market went little higher, it went lower, then it has made this relatively equal highs. This high and all of these highs, they are relatively equal highs. Below here I have the new day opening gap, though it has been traded over there, but you know, you are going to use the same new day opening gap for 5 days continuously, 5 trading days. So this is my inefficiency over here. Above the buy side liquidity I have this big inefficiency. That means this new day opening gap. Obviously you can use this. Okay, let me actually use that one. It's going to be helpful, I guess. So from there, not that one, this one. This is the quadrant level, and so far we have seen that quadrant level was respected. Let me show you that here from yesterday. Okay, this is the 50%. Price trade that 50% went lower, come back again until the upper quadrant. The upper quadrant level has been traded over there. Then it has traded the lower quadrant. So far we are seeing that there is some kind of respect over there. So let's see if it can make some kind of good movement for us to give us an opportunity to take entry. So after 7 a.m. there was the relatively equal highs, there was the relatively equal lows. See these two low over here. Just I'm going to remove this 8 a.m. because it is distracting me. So I'm just going to remove that one. But remember, this is the 8 a.m. After 8 a.m. market has taken this relatively equal lows. So here, this is the relatively equal lows which has taken over here. Now my intention is, can market go for that buy side liquidity or not? So this is my buy side liquidity after 7 a.m. This is the buy side liquidity. So my intention is, can market take that buy side liquidity before falling this new day opening gap? This is my intention. So I will try to look for a buy if market can make any kind of situation over here to take that buy. If market keep falling, I'm not going to participate in that run. As per, you can see this buy side liquidity should be taken before. From yesterday's live session I have learned that sometimes market leave that buy side liquidity or the sell side liquidity which has made after 7 a.m. for 9:30 opening bell. So I will keep that in my mind as well. Is market going to do that or not? So after 8 a.m. first market has taken the sell side liquidity. So it can be traded until this buy side liquidity. So I will try to catch that move. This lowest down close body close candle is going to be my order block. So if it can go through this order block, or if it can make another down close body close candle, that is going to be my order block. I'm going to use that order block for that buy side liquidity. I'm watching this week now, the 50% of that week. So let me mark the 50% over here. Here this 50%, I wanted to see that if market failed to trade that 50% or not. Now market has traded that 50%, so it's a low probability for me from yesterday's session. Okay, I know that market should not trade the 50% of that week. As market has traded that 50%, it's a low probability for me to look for buy. So I'm going to remove this one and I'm going to skip that 50%. Instead I am looking this two low as my relatively equal lows. So market has made another relatively equal lows. I'm just going to mark them here. Let's see if it can take that relatively equal lows or not. At the same time, this is the 7M. After 7M I have this volume balance, this fair value gap, so I should keep looking for these things as well. So from here to here, as I'm looking for a buy run, I want to see market won't touch the 50%. That means it will, I mean, not 50%, it is going to leave this fair value gap open. So it should keep going higher. It is going to leave that fair value gap open like that. So here the 50% of that specific week didn't work, but this fair value gap, let's see if it can give us some kind of precision or not. So far this is the candle where I am looking for, I'm just looking this candle as my order block, I mean order block. If I would love to go for a buy, this order block should work as the support. First I would love to see this candle high, and if it can break that high by body, this high, then it will be validated as a order block. So this fair value gap, this is going to be my order block, looking for buy for that buy side liquidity. Okay, so today I have an opportunity to look for buy even before, I mean even after starting the stream. So I will go for that buy so far. Okay, just after 8, remember, just after 8 market has taken that liquidity and trade that fair value gap, didn't touch the concurrent crossment of that fair value gap. That means market is showing me the strongness to go for that buy side liquidity. All I need the confirmation. Can it go for that buy side liquidity? I have also learned from ICT 2024 that he actually care about that open. So when body close above that open, it is valid as a order block. So I will actually mark both of them. I'm sorry, I actually forgot to mark this open instead of that high. So I'm going to remove the high. Instead, I'm just keeping this open to validate this order block. Now you can say, brother, why this on is not the order block? It can be the order block, but to be honest, look at this candle. It is kind of indecisive candle, so I really don't want to use that one. So we will see. Okay, before 7 a.m. we marked London high and London low. Yeah, I have already marked them, brother. This is the London low, this is the London high. I've already marked them. So I am thinking two things over here. First, can it take that sell side liquidity before going higher? Or, okay, it has taken this liquidity. Now, can it make this candle, not that candle anymore? Now, I am concerned about this candle. Can it go above this candle and then make it as a order block, trade until this buy side liquidity? If it close this fair value gap perfectly, if the market close this fair value gap perfectly, not even a single tick is open over here, I'm not interested to look for buy. So I need this information. I have to take this information very strictly, because yesterday we have seen how beautifully whenever market leave the fair value gap open, how beautifully it worked. So if it close this fair value gap perfectly, I'm just not interested anymore for looking for buy, even if it go higher and take that buy side. I'm just not interested. Instead, I will keep looking for a sell, because this fair value gap is going to work as a inversion fair value gap. So we will see both of that situation. Why I can go for that sell? Because I have that inefficiency over there. See this inefficiency? This inefficiency over there. My first priority is to look for buy, because market has made that buy side liquidity after 7. That is the first buy side liquidity, which is untagged. It has traded, it has taken the sell side liquidity here, then here, trade that inversion, I mean that fair value gap, didn't even touch, I mean didn't even close this fair value gap. rejecting from the constant encroachment. Let's see if it can make this one as a order block. If it can close one tick above this candle, I'm trying to catch that buy when it will tap to this order block. And before, if it keep going higher and don't take me with him, I'm just not going to chase the price. I'll just let him go, and then I will wait for some kind of other period or maybe something else. Okay, so another buy side liquidity, another sell side liquidity, that's all. So finally it has made this as a valid order block. Now I would love to see if it can go little lower. As you know, this is the market structure shift. So if it can make a fair value gap, then trade that fair value gap and go higher, or does it want to trade this order block? So I have now two opportunity. First, this fair value gap, if it can make the fair value gap, and second, this order block. I don't care about the immediate reaction, as I always tell. No, I'm not here to tell you the things I keep doing. This is all about the understanding of ICT's 2024 mentorship. So if it can make the fair value gap, I will push my button from that fair value gap, believing this is the market structure shift. Fair value gap will go higher. I am looking this week 50%. So let's see if it can fall or not. This week 50%. I don't want to see that it will go below this constant encroachment of that specific week. I don't want to see that. There is now my new fair value gap over here. Now if the week 50% doesn't support the price, I would love to see it is not going through this order block. Okay, so my stop loss is just going to be below the mean threshold of that order block. So just mark the 50% of that order block, put a stop loss below that one. Where is my target? Above the buy side liquidity. This is the new day opening gap low. So I'm just going to mark my target over there. I covered the mean threshold of that specific order block, believing that this 50% of that week is going to hold the price. This 50%, okay, here, this one. Also believing that market is supporting this fair value gap because market has taken the liquidity, left that fair value gap open, market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, keep going higher. How far it can reach? Maximum that order block, or the 50%, that means the mean threshold of that order block. So this is the mean threshold of that order block. My stop loss is just below that mean threshold. So I'm going to believe that market is going to take this buy side liquidity now. Why is that? Because after 8, this is the 8 candle. After 8, market first take the liquidity, sell side liquidity, build another sell side liquidity, take that sell side liquidity, went higher. This is the consolidation area. If you mark the 50% of that specific consolidation area, and that area, this is the 50% of that consolidation area. So all of this consolidation, this is the 50%. If it would love to go little lower, until this constant encroachment or the 50% of that consolidation area should be the last line. So far, this is the CE of that week, which is actually holding the price. This week CE. I'm happy to see that. Now I need the speed now. Okay, so here the speed should be there. If I don't get the speed, that means kind of within 5 to 6 candle, if I don't get the speed, I'm going to close my trade. So 1, 2, 3, maybe another 3 candle, within another 3 candle, if I don't get the speed, I'll close the trade. Wherever it will be, I don't care, I'll just close it, because here I need the speed. Because I have seen that after taking the liquidity, when market just enter into the session, that means from 8 to 9 session, after taking the liquidity, it always give me the speed. So that was a nice speed over there. I'm convinced with that speed. Perfect. I need another speed now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When market will tap here, I will close my trade if it don't go above that high. If it don't close above that high within this blue line, I'll close my trade. If it worked and take that buy side liquidity, I don't care, because it is consolidating. I don't like this consolidation. I have counted the candle previously, and I have seen that after taking this liquidity, it keep giving me the speed. It should not consolidate like that way. It has traded this 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 thing. Okay, look at this. Where did it came? Exactly to that order block. Tap to this order block. Okay, I'm okay with that. Should speed now. I mean, it should go higher now. If it keep falling, you know how far it can reach until the 50% of that order block or the 50% of that consolidation area. That is the last line. Guys, I'm just studying this. Okay, I'm not here to just show the precision and how I actually trade. No, it's not like that. I'm just studying this 2024 mentorship. That's all, nothing else. And also I'm doing something where when I should close my trade, not hoping that it is going to work. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't work. I don't care. But when I should hope that no, I should close this trade. If I am in little loss, I don't care. If I am in little profit, I don't care. If I don't see the things I'm expecting, if I don't get it, I'll close my trade. So what I'm looking for before that line, if market failed to close above this high, I'm just going to close my trade. Then I will observe the price. If it to reach over there, how it is going to go and close over there. Okay. Here I can consider this high as well because it has made another high. So let's see if it can close above that high, at least above that high, because it has made another high below before this high. So it has made another swing high. Any of this high should be closed. I mean, market should close any of those highs. So this is the last candle. If this candle failed to close above any of this high, I will close my trade. I'm just going to remove this one from my chart, and you remember this is the last candle where I'm expecting market will close any of this high. So I'm going to remove this weak 50% because as you can see that it was respected, but later it actually broke that 50%. Trade some order block tick by tick, then it is trying to go higher. Let's see. I need the speed. If I don't get the speed, I'm not going to trust this trade. What else can happen? Maybe after closing this trade, it will keep going higher. Okay, I'm just going to close my trade. Okay. So now I'm going to uh, what to say? I mean, mark something that can hold the trade and send it for this buy side liquidity. Why did I close my trade? Because I didn't get the speed. Even market didn't close above this high. See this high? It didn't even close that high. So I was just counting the candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I waited for 7 candles, so I shouldn't wait for that candle. 6 candle is more than enough. 5 to 6 candle is more than enough. I am sorry because I have counted that area. So here, this is the volume balance. Let's see if this volume balance can hold the price, send it back for this buy side liquidity. What else I'm seeing? This weak 50%. So let me mark that weak 50% over there. Why do you need that? If you were with me in my yesterday's stream, you have seen that I have done something crazy. So that is the thing you should keep watching. So it is rejecting from the 50% of that week. That is not good. See, it is rejecting from that 50% of that specific week, which is not good. So I closed my trade over there. because I am not going to believe that market is going to take that buy side liquidity because I didn't get the speed over there. See this candle? I was looking for that type of candle over there to go for that buy side liquidity. As I didn't get that speed, I closed my trade, and I'm now seeing if market can go for that buy side liquidity or not. So it came here until that line. So where did it came exactly? This is the mean threshold of that specific order block. I'm going to mark that order block mean threshold, and the 50% of that consolidation area. This is the 50% of that consolidation area. I'll just mark another dotted line over there. This will be the dotted line. So here, this is the 50%. Dotted line, okay. So this is the 50% of that consolidation area. As this volume balance didn't work, it is okay. If it doesn't, if it is going through that one, it's okay. Until now, this fair value gap, this order block, this mean threshold, all of them are holding the price. But I'm now looking for another opportunity to look for buy. Now see this fair value gap is going to make. I would love to see it will work as a inversion fair value gap. This fair value gap, okay. I would love to see as a inversion fair value gap it will work. If it work as an inversion fair value gap, I'll go for another trade. But brother, you are over trading. I'm not going. I'm not going to accept your judgment about this because I'm doing everything what ICT told. He told that you can trade near about 8 to 10 trade in a single chart. You can go for 8 to 10 trade. So I'm doing everything what I have learned from ICT's 2024 mentorship. So as I'm looking for a buy, so far I've seen that this week 50% is holding the price, and this order block is also holding the price. I'm good to go for buy, but it has to break that constant crossment. I didn't get the speed over here. I closed my trade over there. Market is trading right now. This is the mean threshold of that order block. This is the 50% of that consolidation area. Okay, it went through this. Let's see if it is trading this. Brother, it has closed this fair value gap. It's okay because I wanted to see this is going to be unfilled. That means this fair value gap will leave some portion open over there. If it close perfectly, I have no problem with that. So this mean threshold is broken, didn't hold it. This consolidation area didn't hold it. Are you looking for sell? Let's see about the price action now. So where did it go? Here to that constant crossment of that specific week. After trading that, market went through this fair value gap. I would love to see how this fair value gap is going to work. If it went through this or if it closed this fair value gap perfectly, no, I'm not looking for buy anymore. I'll try to frame some kind of sell setup now. Then, okay, because in that type of situation I'm seeing that this constant crossment is holding the price, went through this fair value gap, this order block which was really good strong order block, failed both of them. And if it can close all of this fair value gap, I'm going to use this fair value gap as an inversion fair value gap. See this fair value gap, this one as an inversion fair value gap. If it can close this fair value gap perfectly, that means not even one tick is open over there. It has closed perfectly. Come back again over here. I'm going to take a sell over there, covering this inversion fair value gap 50%. Before closing this fair value gap, if it touch the low, I don't care. I'm not going to take that sell. No, you don't need anything. Just one minute chart. Just one minute chart. What I'm telling here, everything you should keep in mind, in your mind. For example, here this fair value gap should be open. If it is open, you should keep looking for buy. As market has taken the sell side liquidity, it has taken the sell side liquidity. It should go for that buy side liquidity. After 8, okay, time is the main factor. After 8, first it has taken the sell side liquidity, so it should keep looking for buy side liquidity. I was trying to catch this buy, then I started to count the candle. Can it reach for that buy side liquidity within 5 to 6 candle? No, it failed. So I closed my trade. I don't care where the price will be, but I should close that trade. Then I've seen that this week 50% is holding the price. Still, this week fair value gap is open. See, a little portion is still open. So I'm seeing until now a bull run. If this fair value gap is perfectly closed, no more bull run, no more bull run for me. I will start to look for sell. In that type of situation, I will, okay, see, it went lower and it has closed this fair value gap perfectly. So I'm going to remove all of these things around that area. Everything I'm going to close. I'm going to see what is happening again. After 7, market went lower, went higher, make this relatively equal highs, went lower again, take this low, and that low. They are relatively equal lows. It has taken this relatively equal lows. This is the new day opening gap. So is it reaching for that new day opening gap? It has been rejected from that consonant crossment. See this consonant crossment, it has been rejected from there. I have the inversion fair value gap. Where is my inversion fair value gap? This one. This is my inversion fair value gap. So I'm going to mark that inversion fair value gap over here again. This is the inversion fair value gap. Let me mark that inversion fair value gap here. This is the inversion fair value gap. Now I'm not going to push my button over there. Why? Because market didn't take the buy side liquidity. So I'm not going to push my button for that new day opening gap. Instead, I will keep watching the price if it can come here after trading that inversion fair value gap or not. This is for my journal. I'm going to do that, keep that journal over there. Okay, so I'm not going to push my button. Why? Market didn't take the buy side liquidity. So I'm not going to take that sell. I will just watch the price and can it do that? If it can do that, tomorrow I will push my button over there. If this type of situation create, tomorrow I will push my button over there. What else can happen? This low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. So market has taken again the relatively equal lows. If this fair value gap doesn't hold the price, send it back for this new day opening gap, went through this inversion fair value gap, I will start to look for this type of situation again. That market did left some fair value gap open, or is there any consonant crossman that didn't touch? Not it even can't touch that consonant crossman. If that type of situation create, then I'll go for buy again for that buy side liquidity. Is it confusing, guys? Whatever I have just told, like right now, whatever I told, is it confusing? I'm watching this week 50%. If it failed to touch the 50%, it has failed to touch that 50%. That is kind of a confirmation that looking for buy. At the same time, it will touch this inversion fair value gap and it can fall this sell side liquidity. I'm not going to participate in that sell. I will look for a buy opportunity. The reason is market didn't take the buy side liquidity. That is the reason. If I saw this run has taken some kind of buy side liquidity, then I would push my button when it will touch this inversion fair value gap. Then I would push my button for that new day opening gap. This is the reason I'm not going to push the button for the sell, but I am expecting the sell. At the same time, I'm also looking for the buying opportunity because buying is obvious for me. Okay, no, it all makes sense to me. Thank you, Jeris. Jeris Wake. Thank you, man. So I guess it's only uh Mol, today is sell. Just look for sell setup. Are you telling me or you are looking for that? You have to clear that, okay? So I'm looking for this constant crossman. Now, if you have watched my today's video where I asked some question to ICT, why? Why? Okay, so I am going to explain why here I wanted to see that this consonant crossman will hold the price and why I'm expecting here it is not going to trade until the consonant crossman. I'm telling you why. What is the reason that was actually absent from ICT's last stream that made me frustrated. Here around that area, market left that fair value gap open. See this fair value gap? It left that open. So it can use every PDRA as a support. I don't need to see that market is failing to trade that 50%. But here, look, market didn't left anything open over here. This week has taken the liquidity. So it didn't left anything open over here. I need that confirmation first. That means market is failing to trade that 50%. That unfilled, okay? Over here, that was unfilled. Here, this is unfilled. From this week to that consonant crossman, that is unfilled. That is going to give me the uh, uh, the confidence that market is going higher. This is the reason I'm expecting that this week 50% should not be traded. This is the thing I wanted to see from ICT, okay, to be honest, because when he told that this week 50% should be traded, and that he expected it doesn't need to trade, it made me confused. Why is that? And he didn't clear it. I'm really frustrated by watching his video. So as market didn't trade that 50%, let me mark a line over here. Just let me mark it. Is it okay, brother? Did you got my point? See this week, I don't want to see market will trade that 50%. If it trade that 50%, I will expect that market is going to trade that new opening gap. If it failed to trade that 50% and went through this inversion fair value gap, yeah, I will start to look for buy. That buy can be, see this fair value gap, that is going to be my another inversion fair value gap. Why this is going to be my inversion fair value gap? This run has taken all of this liquidity. So here, let me mark that fair value gap as well. And that area, this is the fair value gap. Guys, a lot of talking, okay? So you have to take the notes in the meantime. Without taking notes, without journaling, without counting candle, you can't be, it's not studying, okay? So you are not studying something. So this is the lowest down close body close candle. I don't know, is it going to work as a wardrobe block or not? See this down close body close candle, is it going to work as a wardrobe block or not? I don't know. So if you are with me yesterday's live, I told that mark that wardrobe block as a hindsight, because I don't believe in turtle soup. I don't know how to trade the turtle soup. So I wanted to tell you that please mark it as a hindsight. So as I can see, market has traded this constant crossment. I'm not interested to look for buy because market didn't leave anything open over here. What is my expectation? This inversion fair value gap is holding the price because market failed to trade that constant crossment. Now it is going to trade this new opening gap. Did I push my button over here? No. Why? Because in my experience, I until now, okay, so what is my experience? Just today, one day, ICT did it for me, and yesterday I did it by myself. In my opinion, I mean, in my experience, I didn't see market can fall without taking the buy side liquidity. Now I'm going to take this note in my notes over here, over there. I'm going to write it down that if market take the liquidity, there is some kind of obvious buy side liquidity, then I had an opportunity, market structure shift, order block, a lot of things. Market respected that. I didn't get kind of speed. Market failed to take that buy side liquidity, make an inversion fair value gap, failed to trade the 50% of that inversion fair value gap. That is a sign for taking sell if I have the nude opening gap or inefficiency over there. And then the day after tomorrow, if I see this type of situation, I will push my button over there, and my stop loss is going to just above the constant crossment over there, okay, just above that constant crossment, because I'm going to believe that market is going to go for this new day opening gap. This is how you are going to build your confidence. I will keep asking you the question because when I keep talking, some of you will get confused or I will be confused. Are you getting my point or not? So as I told, I am looking for buy because I didn't see any buy side liquidity was taken when market was falling. So I'm not confident to push my button from that inversion fair value gap. I'm not going to push my button. Instead, I'm going to take the notes here. If market doesn't trade that constant crossment, went through this inversion fair value gap, then I will use these two lines. See these two line as my inversion fair value gap again for that buying until this buy side liquidity. When I see that no, this inversion fair value gap hold the price, what is the most important part? It left that inversion fair value gap constant encroachment open. What does it mean? That means it can trade until the constant encroachment. It should not go above the constant encroachment of that inversion fair value gap. Why? Because market left that buy side liquidity. That is my expectation. It did it. That doesn't mean it can't trade the constant encroachment. Obviously, it can trade the constant encroachment, but as it left that open, so it should be heavy before until trading this new opening gap. So I will keep asking you the question, do you get my point or not? Here, remember when I pushed my button, I closed it manually. Why? I didn't get the speed. I was counting the candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will count the 6 candle. I'm sorry for that line. I don't know why I marked until that area, but I told 5 to 6 candle. Within 5 to 6 candle, I need the speed. If I don't get the speed, I'm just going to close my trade over there. Wherever it will be, I don't care. I need the speed. Look here, when market was falling, look at the speed. See, until that line, market fall, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speed. Look, within 5 to 6, 7 candle, it started to fall or give you the speed. So right now, market has traded today's new day opening gap. As I'm not looking any of this information before this new day opening gap, I'm just not going to use them. What is the my main thing I'm looking here? The London low. Can it take that London low? This is my first priority now. Can it take that London low or not? It is going to fall. Today I missed it. Tomorrow I will take it. This is learning. By the way, guys, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. I can see near about 120 people are watching. Not even a 50 likes. So please push the like button. Okay. Some of you actually watch the video and then you think that okay, you are learning. No, you are not learning. You are wasting your time. Watching a video, studying a video is 100% different. If you don't study, if you don't study what however ICT is talking you, if you don't study that, you are not going to improve. Some days maybe I'll be able to do that with 2022 22 mentorship study. I'll show you that, okay, how I did the study from those videos. I don't know, maybe there will be a copyright problem. So yeah, if there is a copyright problem, because this is my YouTube channel, that is ICT's YouTube channel, so there can be a copyright issues. I don't know how to do that. I will try, okay, I will find a way. So but there was a buy side taken before coming down, or ID it relative highs. Where was that? Can you show me where is that? This high and that high, they're relatively equal highs after 7. Don't look any information before 7. No information before 7 is valid. After 7, this is the first time when market has made that buy side liquidity. That was the sell side liquidity. Here relatively equal lows were there relatively equal lows, then relatively equal lows, then that one. Okay, so what I'm looking for now, until 9 a.m. I would love to see if the same thing can happen like yesterday happened. Remember yesterday, uh that buy side liquidity, sorry, that sell side liquidity which has created after 7 a.m., that sell side liquidity has taken after the opening bell. So around 9:30 market went for that sell side liquidity. So if it left that buy side liquidity that has created after 7, is market going to hold it until the 9:30 open or not? If I see market has taken that London low, what you are looking for before 9:30, before 7, London low, London high. That is the only thing you will mark in your chart. So I'm now watching it. Can it take that London low before 9:30 opening bell? And then is it waiting for that 9:30 opening bell for that buy side liquidity? Is it waiting for that? So I'm waiting for that. Okay. So I will be here in this specific chart until 9:30 open if this buy side liquidity is intact. If it is not taken, I am going to wait until 9:30 to this specific chart, then I will go to my chart. Okay, so over there that is different price action. Now does it need to take this London low? No, it doesn't need to take that London low. It has traded this new opening gap, hold it, perfect. So I will start to look for buy again, and I will see if it can make any kind of situation like here it has made, left that fair value gap open. So that type of situation, if it can make it, then I will go for the buy, or buying opportunity is going to help me. Okay, what else? And there, if I just remove that inversion, okay, I can't remove it because I have to write it down later. I have to write it down everything, otherwise I'll forget. That was the bearish fair value gap. Look at the reaction from that bearish fair value gap, consonant crossment. That is also an information. After trading that consonant crossment, 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle, 4 candle, 5 candle. Oh, sorry, 4 candle. The fourth candle trade until the new opening gap. Speed. Don't write it down exactly 4 candle, exactly 5 candle. Write it down like around 4 candle. After trading that bearish fair value, first rejected from that constant crossment of that week, went lower, gave you the market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, left it open. Let me show you. Left that fair value gap open. So I am waiting for that opening things. If you forget about that inversion fair value gap, maybe you don't have that inversion fair value gap. You are watching these two fair value gap only. It left that fair value gap open, even didn't touch the constant crossment. Good sign. Went lower. That is the another fair value gap. It can closed perfectly, but when it trade that constant crossment, then you got the speed. Write it down everything. Take a screenshot. Write it down over here and then take the screenshot. I'm just going to keep this all because otherwise I'll forget to write it down. This one I don't need because I'll be able to do that. Right now market is trading today's new day opening gap. 5 p.m. close, 6 p.m. open. This is the new day opening gap. Obviously New York local time. Yes, we get it. Thank you RPG121. Hello, did you take poop today? What is poop? John, what is poop, man? So but there was okay, Newton, I really don't know which buy side liquidity you are talking about. I didn't see any buy side liquidity has taken yet. So I didn't see anything. When I am looking for another run, I'm expecting some kind of liquidity making. Now I have the information until 7. Okay, so until that area, until 7. I have the information until 7. All I can see this buy side liquidity. There is no sell side liquidity left. I have this new day opening gap. I have this London low. All of this information. So if it keep going higher, it can keep going higher from this new day opening gap, or it can take this London low first before going higher. How I am going to push my button? I need unfilled fair value gap first. Unfilled fair value gap or failed to trade the constant crossment of any kind of week. See this week, if it would love to go higher, this week 50% is important. If it go through this, it should trade until this constant crossment. That constant crossment should be traded like something like that. Then it will go higher. It will leave a fair value gap open over there. So this this constant crossment I'm going to mark. If it wanted to fall, then it should not touch that 50%. Or if it even if it touch that 50%, that 50% touch it, body should close below this constant. Below this 50%, then it should keep falling. So over here, I'm watching this week now. Can it use as a support or not? Traded that area, new day opening gap again, and as it is falling, I have no problem for that sell. I'm not looking for buy. I'm not looking for sell right now. I'm watching for the price. Can it go higher? Can it fall? I just need to watch those things. At the same time, you remember the lowest down close body close candle is going to be your order block, and you are going to mark the order block as a hindsight. It's my opinion. You are not going to predict the order block because I don't know how to trade the turtle soup. So this order block is important according to your turtle soup setup. I don't know, so I'm just telling you mark the order block as a hindsight. When you will see that this order block is actually supporting the price, then as a hindsight mark it. What do you mean, or do you mean by that? Let me check actually if there is any order block or not. Maybe that was your order block, or maybe this one. Okay, so as you can see, market trade that, just for example. Okay, I'm not telling this is the order block. It has traded over here, then here, then here. Lot of time market has traded this order block, then market fall. So when you see this fall, then you will mark this order block. This is how you will build your confidence. Push the like button, guys. Push the like button. Push the like button. Before 9, make it 100 likes, please. So it's now 8:44. Make 100 likes before 9. I'm watching how it is trading this new day opening gap, and is it willing to take this London low or not? This is broken. That means I don't care anymore about this week. It didn't give me the uh, precision. That means I'm wrong. No, I was expecting something from there. I didn't get it. I'll keep that in my mind. It can happen sometimes. I'll keep that in my mind, then I will write it down to my notebook. Sometimes it can happen. What else I'm seeing here? This week 50%. This week 50%. Okay, so let me mark that one. Why this week 50%? Okay, this week 50% and the newly opening gap low, they are at the same level. Okay, remember, they are at the same level. This is the 50%. I would love to see, can it go through this week, then it can trade that week, then it can fall for that London session or not, or this week 50% is holding the price. Okay, my target is, can it take that London low or not? All of these things I'm writing down in my notes, not now, later. What you will do, you will see this empty space. Whenever you are seeing something, write it down, take the screenshot. Write it down, take the screenshot, clear them from your chart. I write it down, I will take an screenshot. As much as the information you can see over there, which is important for you, write it down, take the screenshot, keep them in a folder with the date and the time when exactly you got that. Write it down over there. I'm not writing it down over here. I have notebook, my own notebook. I'll write it down over that to my notebook. So I'm watching if it can spend little more time until 9 a.m. or not. Because yesterday's experience telling me that it actually took the liquidity around 9 a.m. After 9 a.m. then it went for that buy side liquidity by using that opening bell. So I will look for that thing. So can it leave this London low for a little more or not? Now I don't have relatively equal lows because all of these lows, look, this low jacked over there, this low jacked over here, this low jacked over here, this low jacked over here. These lows are jagging. Okay, it's taking again and again. What is leaving over there? See this buys lot of area. It is leaving over there. Why this is important? After 7 a.m. this is the buy side liquidity. So I'm watching those buy side liquidity. Is it going to be taken after? Again, guys, I can see that some new people has actually joined. So, brother, I'm not here to framing any setup. I'm just studying the ICT's 2024 mentorship. I'm doing it at live so that you can have an idea to understand what is the difference between watching a video and studying a video. So over here, I was in live who actually joined later. Okay, I took a buy. I wanted a speed over there. I didn't get that speed. I closed it manually. I just closed it over there manually. I wanted to see this will be taken. It didn't do. Then market fall. I outlined that inversion parabolic cap. I told that I'm not going to push my button because I saw market didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity. So today I'm going to build my confidence even if it left the buy side liquidity, if it can make some kind of perfect situation, like this fair value gap is open, trade that constant encroachment of that specific bearish fair value gap, failed to trade that inversion fair value gap. If I see this type of things tomorrow, I will push my button when I will see a lower run, not over there when market is going higher. No, I'm not interested to push my button over there. When I will see market went outside of this whole area, I will push my button over there, and I'm going to cover my stop loss around that area. I will hold it until this new opening gap. I will start to expect that within 4 to 5 candle market is going to take this new opening gap, or maybe if there is London low, if it is taken that, then I will see the time, what time it is going to take that London low. Is it waiting for 9, or is it going to take that before 9 then start to go higher? All of these things you have to take notes, you have to take a screenshot. Now you can say, brother, this way maybe I will have 1,000 screenshot. You, if you write it down, if you give some hard work for this, trust me man, you will improve. You don't need to check them in time. Sometimes you will feel like, okay, what I have done about my journal, let's check the journal. You will check your journal and you will get your confidence. Trust me brother, you will do it unintentionally. I know that there is the London low. I want to see that is it going higher. If it would love to go higher, it should not trade the lowest week 50%. As I have this London low, I want to see that is it going through this London, I mean that constant cosman, and take that London low before going higher. Why it will go high? Because I have this buy side liquidity which has built after 7 a.m. So I am waiting for that liquidity should be taken before falling, before market falling. At least that buy side liquidity should be taken. That is my expectation. And when it is going to take that buy side, that is my question. Okay, some question. Lol. What is lol? Urgency. I'm sorry because I didn't read your comment. I took sell because I see Asia high already taken. Okay, I'm not talking about anything Asia, brother. So I told that this is all different matter. I'm not giving any of my intention or my opinion about the market. I'm just following the things ICT has taught us already. I'm just following those things, nothing else. No personal opinion, nothing. Do you think we are respecting weekly breaker block? Again, brother, I'm not expressing my opinion. I'm not doing anything from me. All I'm doing here, that is ICT's job. ICT has done in his 2024 mentorship. So my chart, I will open my chart after 9:30. So if I see that around 9:30 market has taken that buy side liquidity, I will just I will open my chart. When this buy side liquidity will be taken, I will open my chart. If it doesn't take that buy side liquidity by 9:30, then either way I will change my chart. Okay, it has traded the 50%. I didn't want to see that it will trade that 50%. I also want to see if it can trade that London low, if it can take that London low. So now the London low has taken. There is no more sell side liquidity left. No more sell side liquidity left. This is the time to see that if market can go for that buy side liquidity or not. So this is the last line. Market could fall to take this London low. So it has taken that London low. It's the time to see if it can go higher now. What is the first option? Market has to close above this new opening gap. Then it will use this new opening gap as a support. Can it keep falling? Absolutely, it can keep falling. Am I going to participate over there? No, I'm not going to participate over there. Why? Market left that buy side liquidity after 7. So until now, I didn't see that market left that buy side liquidity. Now, is it going to left that buy side liquidity for 9:30 open? I don't know. I have to watch it. Yesterday, I have seen that market has taken that some kind of liquidity that has made after the 7 has taken around 9:30 opening bell. So I would love to see is it going to do that or not. Now below here, below this new day opening gap, I have the new week opening gap over here. I really don't want to see that before taking that buy side liquidity, market is reaching for this new week opening gap. I don't want to see that. So all I'm seeing here, this is a pure consolidation. Okay, brother, why you are not using this information? I mean, before 7 a.m. all of this information, there is imbalance, there is some kind of, why you are not using them? As I told, this is all about ICT's 2024 mentorship, where you are allowed to see the price before 7 a.m. is only the London low or the London high before 7 a.m. No other price is important over there. So I'm seeing that market has taken that London low, the extreme liquidity. Can it go for that buy side liquidity now? If it wants to go over there, you know how it has to leave some fair value gap open, or it has to fail to trade the constant encroachment, or it has to give me the some kind of speedy move. Went through this new opening gap, use this new opening gap as a support, keep going higher for that buy side liquidity. Let's see. I can see that some people are writing down something about weekly or daily or some other time frame. As I told, I am not doing anything. I'm not reading the chart depending on my knowledge. I'm doing these things as a analysis of ICT's 2024 mentorship. That's all. So my limit is, I mean, my knowledge is limited over here. I have no way to use any information before 7 a.m. except the London low. And the inefficiency, like this type of new week opening gap, nude opening gap, or maybe some kind of opening gap range, something like that. Except that, I have no way to use any other information. So this is the thing I'm doing to study ICT's 2024 mentorship. I will do my analysis when I will be in my chart. Until then, I will keep here. I will be here. Okay, I'll be here. So right now my expectation is, can it go for that buy side liquidity by using 9:30 opening bell. So until 9:30 it can spend little more time over here. Then if it can go above this new opening gap by using around 9 maybe, we will see that, then I will look for that buy. Again, please don't copy my trade or anything. I am telling you again, this is, I'm studying. I don't know what is going to happen. I'm going to build my confidence. This is how you should study the price. I'm sorry for the people who are new and who really didn't get my point. If you have the confusion, you can ask to the comment box. I guess that some other people will be helpful. Okay. Caesar, as I told, ICT didn't talk about Asia, so I'm not going to talk about Asia session. Yeah, he has used some reference about the Asia session, but that is some kind of a specific momentum. That momentum didn't happen today, so I'm not going to use that momentum. Okay. Okay, guys, just I'm going to leave this chart like that way for 5 minutes. I will just take 5 minutes to pray. It's time to pray. So all I'm looking for, as I told you, if it can go above this nude opening gap, use this nude opening gap as a support, then it can go for that buy side liquidity or not. Every kind of PDRA, that means first it has to leave some fair value gap open, or it has to fail to trade some kind of weak 50%. That is going to help me to build my confidence that market is going for that buy side liquidity. All of this area, see this, all of this bearish fair value gap, mark them, turn it to your right. Every single bearish fair value gap, mark it, turn it to your right. I mean, sorry, extend it to your right, and see if they can hold the price or market is going through them. Every bearish fair value gap, if market can go through them, it's a building confidence that market is going for that buy side liquidity. If it keep falling, you have, I have no option to look for sell. The reason is market didn't take the buy side liquidity. Okay, I don't know, Richard. I either you don't listen to me or you are just giving your opinion by, I mean, continuously. I told that this is 2024 mentorship, no relationship with any other information. No hourly chart, no 4 hour chart, no daily chart, just nothing. This is all about 2024 mentorship. That's all. So now, if you don't know what is 2024 mentorship, if any of you, okay, then it's not going to help you, because whatever I'm doing here is all related with 2024 mentorship. Not my information, not my knowledge, nothing. I'll be back within 5 minutes. I have to pray. It's Maghrib over here, so I have to pray. Okay, within 5 minutes I'll be back. I'm sorry guys, I have to back. Okay, I'll be back. I'm back. Either way, we don't have anything to do until 9:30, so I will stay here until 9:30. Then I will change to my chart. Okay. So this is 9:30. Sorry, 9 a.m. Market has taken that low as well. At the same time, it has traded this small, sorry, up close body close candle or anything. I'm not getting anything over here to be honest. So I'm seeing this one as a breaker block. This thing hold the breaker block. Then this water block trade that on. Then market is falling. How far it can fall? My next target is this new week opening gap. Now it left that buy side liquidity open over there. Still now this is open as you have seen yesterday. Let me show the yesterday. So over here that was yesterday. Okay, so around, look from there. Okay, market was going higher, 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 and it came until that area. Then around 9:30 market just started to fall. Around 9:30 it started to fall. It went higher again, it fall, fall, fall. So I'm expecting this type of situation today as well. If it can go higher and take that buy side liquidity or not. Still I'm expecting some kind of buy move because market didn't clear any kind of buy side liquidity. So I would love to see if it can go around 9:30, go for that buy or not. But yeah, obviously I will change my chart, don't worry. I will stay here until 9:30 because according to our analysis, no entry is valid before 9:30. So until 9:30, no entry is valid. So we will see around 9:30 if it can go for that buy side liquidity or not. Then I will change my chart over there. Make sure that you have given me the thumbs up before 9:30. Make it 100 likes, please. It's a request. I can see near about 170 people are watching. So please don't forget to push the thumbs up. My analysis I will start from 9:30 to my chart, not in this chart. This is 2024 mentorship chart. So yeah, you can see 2024 mentorship. So this one, okay. 2024 mentorship. I'm in this chart only. I will go over there just around 9:30. We are not allowed to trade until 9:30 according to our rules. So either way, we don't have anything to do over there. What was missing over there? The only the buy sell. Even if it could take those relatively equal highs around that run, yeah, I would be able to push my button from that inversion fair value gap until this new day opening gap. We just missed it because market didn't take the buy sell. Why it is important? In ICT's 2024 mentorship, ICT is strictly told about the liquidity only. Relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. That is the strict things you should keep looking for. That's why I'm focusing over here. Please push the like button. Okay. In this area, you have to stay only on 1 minute chart, no higher time frame. If you would love to use kind of higher time frame, you can use it. Maximum higher time frame is 15 minutes. So around there, this is the 15-minute chart, and your information is after 7 to 10 until 10. Sorry, not 10. Here until 10. This is the information for this specific model, which is Caleb's model actually. You are going to use that specific model until 7 to 10. Your highest time frame is 15-minute chart. Your second highest time frame is 5-minute chart, and the lowest time frame is 1-minute chart. So ICT has shown a execution from 15-second chart. I'm just not interested to show that. So it has fallen until this area. Below this new opening gap, it came until that area. My expectation is this buy side liquidity is going to be taken around 9:30 opening bell. By using that 9:30 opening bell, market is going to take that buy side liquidity. So we will try to catch that buy move until that area around 9:30. Just need 10 more likes to make it 100 likes, guys. I would love to do some as market is falling. Okay, just I have to wait until another how many times? 30. That means 19. another 19 minutes I have to wait to see if it can go for that buy sell liquidity. I will try to frame a buy when market will be above that new opening gap. So that is my expectation. If market can go and close above this new opening gap, maybe I will try to look for a buy, or if it can make a buy setup around that area, then I will hold it until the new opening gap. This is the two type of situation I will look for over there around that area. My chart is too extended. You see, this is too extended. That's why this buy side liquidity is too far from the price. But if you put it like, if you tap over there, see this one, reset chart view. If you tapped over there, you see this is the buy side liquidity. Market is over here, not too far. It's not too far. Just a little advertisement over here. We have the apex where 250, 150 or 300k lifetime activation discount is gonna be $85, which is valid until 15th of September. You just need one day to pass. You have 71% off any size evaluation and 50% of all resets. So the coupon code is going to be the T2 wizard. If any of you are interested to use that coupon code, I'll be grateful to you. Okay, as well as I have this my funded futures. Over here the 50k account is just for $76. If you use the same code T2 wizard, same thing, 5% off over here, 5% off over here. If you can pass it by 1 day, by 2 day, by 30 days, if you can pass it, you don't need to pay any other activation fees. So activation fee is none. You don't need to pay anything else. That's all you have to pay. If you fails to pass it by one time, you have the reset fee that is going to be $47.50. If you use that same code T2 wizard, then you are going to get the 5% discount as well over here as well. Okay, target is $3,000, maximum loss is $2,500. I love it. Maximum daily drawdown is $1,200 as well. And here some 3 minutes is going to be your maximum. And 5 winning days of $100 is going to be, you are going to be eligible for your withdrawal. Okay, and for 100k, 5 winning days, it doesn't need to be in a row. That means one after another. No, all you need 5 winning days of $200, 5 winning days of $300. When you will finish this, okay, you are good to go for the withdrawal. Okay, at the same time you will get an opportunity to get the live account as well. It's very easy. I mean, I guess $6,000 for 50k account is the minimum requirement for the live account. So it's the simulation account as well. When you will pass it, they are going to give you the simulation account so that you are going to trade the paper trade as well, but you are going to get the real money. But they will give you the live account after maybe $6,000 or 30 winning days. Here is the expert plan, and you can see all of these things over here. And if you are fan of trading view, that means you want to push your button through your trading view, then you have to choose TradeOvate, not rhythmic account. You have to push TradeOvate. I mean, choose the TradeOvate platform over here. TradeOvate platform, that is the most important part. Okay, at the same time, to the top left corner you can see Bluenox. Actually that 90% off offer has finished, so that one I forgot to close actually. Sorry, I will close that. It's not valid here no more. It was validated until yesterday, so it's not valid. The take profit trader, which you have 50% off, code is same, T2 wizard. If you want to use that code, you are going to get 50% off. What is the benefit of that take profit trader? You don't need to wait 5 days. Remember the my funded futures, you have to earn $100 winning day, 5 winning days, then you will be able to withdraw some money. But take profit trader, you don't need to wait for that. You can easily withdraw your money whenever you want. That is the beautiful thing. Okay, that is the beautiful thing of take profit trader. Just don't forget to use that code because you are going to get 50% off. So I'm expecting this is going to be working. It is going to work as a order block and then market will go higher. That is my expectation right now. I'm not going to push my button over here. I need more things to get sure that is it going higher or not. So here I was expecting this is going to work as a order block. It didn't work. I didn't push my button. I told you mark this one as a high end side. When it will work, then you will mark the order block. It didn't work. I'm going to remove this one. I will keep watching this price until 9:30 to see that if it want to go higher and take this buy side liquidity, that buy side liquidity. Here is some buy side liquidity. This high, that high. They are relatively equal highs. Are they willing to take those buy side liquidity or not? At the same time, I would love to see this order block 50%. So this is the mean threshold of that order block. Look where exactly from where to where I have marked. Body to body, not week to week, body to body. This is the 50% of that specific order block. Let me actually mark it. If it can hold the price or not, I would love to see that. That means body should not close below this line. That is my expectation. In that type of situation, this order block is going to hold the price. You are going to mark this one after effect, not beforehand. When you will see that it has worked perfectly, then you will mark it as your order block, not beforehand. Okay. Here, this is the consecutive order block as well. If you would love to mark the 50% of that consecutive order block from there to there, you can mark it as well. But I am interested to mark that 50% of that lowest down close body close candle. In my opinion, that is the order block over here. So it trade that mean threshold, failed to close below this one, went higher, started to go higher from order block level. All I need to see if there is a fair value gap that is going to be unfilled or not. That is my next expectation. Is it going to make any kind of fair value gap that is going to be unfilled? Okay. So that is my next expectation to building the confidence that market is reaching for that buy side liquidity. If it doesn't do that, I'm not going to push my button. Simple. Let's see how it can reach over there, or did it fail to reach over there or not. I hope that next week I'll be able to give you the giveaway, the new giveaway. I just mailed them the funded futures to give me another giveaway, so I'll be able to give you the giveaway account, 50K account from my funded futures next week. I hope so. Okay, and the other one, that $100 giveaway and the 10K account giveaway, also I will get them next week. I hope so. So let's see if I can get them. Whenever I will get them, I'll give it to all of you, okay, by drawing it. So make sure that you didn't miss it. I will update that to my Twitter. I will just post that to my Twitter beforehand. So let's see this order block is going to hold it or not. Market didn't make any kind of fair value gap over here. It has made a little fair value gap over here. See this little fair value gap? Just let me show you that. And it has closed that fair value gap. So either way, my expectation didn't met, so I'm not going to push my button for buying. Can you look for sell? I'm not interested to look for sell. Here, this is relatively equal highs, which has been taken over here. This is the relatively equal lows around that area here. Okay, this is the relatively equal lows around that area. Is market going to take that relatively equal lows, and then is it going to go higher or not? So I'm going to remove all of these things and see if it can keep going higher, or if it would love to keep going lower. I would love to see that now. For sales rules, I will let you know that, but make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. That is the most important thing. And as you can write it down over here, that rules, that means you are my subscriber. So don't worry, brother. You are already eligible, 50% eligible. The rest I will upload to my Twitter beforehand. Okay, not like if it is the draw is Friday, then I will at least update the information in Wednesday, for example. Okay, so don't worry, you will know what is the requirement, but you have to subscribe to my channel, that is for sure. So far I can see that this is the relatively equal lows when market came into the 9 a.m. This is the 9 a.m. candle. When it came to this candle in this area, there was some kind of buy side liquidity. Market didn't take the buy side liquidity. Finally, it has made the relatively equal lows. This low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. Market has taken that relatively equal lows after 9 a.m. So every hour, after 7, after 8, after 9, I keep looking for this type of scenario. Okay, can it take the liquidity? Though I can see that market has taken this buy side liquidity as well. Over there, the buy side liquidity has taken as well. After 9, it has taken the buy side liquidity and the sell side liquidity. I have the initial buy side liquidity over here. That is the initial buy side liquidity. And below the market, I have this new week opening gap low. Now, sorry, new week opening gap. Now, I would love to see where it would love to go. Is it reaching for this or is it reaching for that? That is my right now my expectation. Your chart look like Malaysian SNR support and resistance. Sorry, brother. In my chart, this is actually the 2024 mentorship. Okay, this is the special chart. I have just make it just for 2024 mentorship starting point. So all of these things I'm doing here, that is studying this 2024 mentorship. I will go to my chart after 9:30. My chart. Okay, the chart I do with my rules, my everything. Okay, I'll go over there just after summary, and all of these lines are here. You can see new day opening gap, new day opening gap, new week opening gap, London low, London high, 9 a.m., 7 a.m. There was 8 a.m. as well. I just removed it from my chart. All the liquidity level, buy side liquidity, fair value gap, fair value gap. That's all. I don't have anything else in my chart, so don't think that this is abundant resistance. Here, this is a very small fair value gap as well. Market has traded that fair value gap. Is it going to fall again? Can it go higher again? We need to see that. I want to see that market will go for this buy side liquidity by using 9:30 opening bell. That is my expectation according to ICT's 2024 mentorship. If it keep falling, I will see this was the liquidity taken. Then market took that sell side liquidity and keep falling for that new week opening gap. We will see that. Okay. I will stay in this chart until 9:35. Then I will go to my chart. So until 9:35, I'll be here in this specific chart. Now it has made another sell side liquidity here. Is that something familiar to you? Relatively equal lows, relatively equal lows, take that relatively equal lows, went higher, failed to take that high, fall again. Relatively equal lows, relatively equal lows, take that relatively equal lows, went higher, failed to take that high, fall again. What does it sign? And if it keep going higher above that high, then I will expect this thing. Rahul, you are late, brother. Okay, you are late. I already repeat a lot of time. And guys, please help them who actually join later. If they ask something, please please inform them that why my bias is bullish, why I'm looking for that buy. I will be here in this 2024 mentorship chart until 9:35. Then I will go to my chart. I will do my own analysis. Okay. Until then, I'll be here in this chart. So I'm expecting the same kind of situation over here. See this run. Look at this run. After taking that liquidity, boom. Let's see if I can get that boom right now or not. But it should not take that high. If it take that high, I'll go for that buy. If it doesn't take that high and fall, then I will look for this area. Depending on this area, this price action. See, this is how I actually made the history repeats. To be honest, I would love to copy them over here with ICT's 2024 mentorship. Guys, don't forget to push the like button. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. More than 230 people are watching. Push the like button, guys, please. So this is the 9:30 candle. I just need to wait for more time, for more candle to see how it is going to react. This is the closing. I'm going to mark that closing of yesterday, and just keep it like that way. Electronic trading hour. That is going to be my opening gap, opening range gap. Guys who are late, please don't tell me anything, okay? Because you are not saying something. I'm working over here. Like Minato, I'm not doing something that I usually do. This is 2024 mentorship. So you are not allowed to see any kind of price before 7 a.m. There is no other price. Market start from 7 a.m. This is the line where you will start to watch the price. Before that line, if you need to watch anything else, that is going to be your new week opening gap or new day opening gap. That's all information you will have just before 7 a.m. and the London session. Okay. So here I just marked it like that way, but remember I will adjust it. Okay, I'll adjust it when 9:30 candle will open. My first intention is, can it go above that high or not? Can it go above that high or not? Because in previously I saw that market failed to take that high. Instead it fall. So if it failed to take that high, I will start to think that the market is actually falling again. How long? New week opening gap high. I will stay in this chart until 9:35. Then I will go to my chart. And you have to forget everything I'm telling here. Welcome abroad. No, welcome aboard. Okay. Welcome aboard. So this is 29 candle. I have just one candle left before 9:30 opening bell. Let's see. Let's push the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. Trading is so fun, okay? Though you are wrong, you will be able to catch a lot of lot of runs if you really know what you are doing. To be honest, man, you don't need to be right every single time, but most of the time you are going to be right if you know what you are doing. But you have to ask yourself just two questions: why, when, why it is happening, and when it is going to happen. So this is the 9:30 candle. I'm just going to mark the low of that 9:30 candle. Okay, so here, this is my opening gap. Remember, this is the opening gap which is valid until 9:30. Sorry, until 10. I'm observing this high. Can it go above that high? If it can go above that high, I will start to build my confidence that market is going for that buy side liquidity. If it failed to go above that high and make some kind of bearish parallel gap, I'm just going to use that bearish parallel gap to look for sell until this new week opening gap. Okay, let's see. If you want to mark this opening gap by 4 quadrant, you can do it if you want. Okay. So it went higher above this one. This is you got your market structure shift here. Got the market structure shift. What should you expect right now? Are you going to push your button? No. right now you are going to wait to see if it can leave this fair value gap open or not. So mark that fair value gap open, this one there. This is your fair value gap. Can it leave it open like that way or not? All you need that type of information. Here, this is the fair value gap as well. You are going to mark that fair value gap because this is going to work as your inversion fair value gap. If it can keep going higher, this is going to work as your inversion fair value gap. I'm just not going to mark it, but keep that in your mind. When should you push your button? I will push my button again before reaching to my chart. I will try to push one more button over here. So here, let's see how it is going to close around that area. Okay, I'm going to push a button when it is coming to this fair value gap. If it can come to this fair value gap, no, I'm not going to push my button. This fair value gap I'm using to see if it can leave some portion open or not. That is why this fair value gap is open. Look, from here to here, this is the balanced price range. Let me mark that balanced price range as well. From here to here, this is the balanced price range. Okay, that one. This is the balanced price range. Price came here, that balanced price range, it is going higher. Let's see. If it is fully open, I'm very happy. If it is fully open like that way, I'm very happy to see that. If this balanced price range can hold the price. From this candle low, that week, to that candle high, that week, until this area, this is the balanced price range. It has the power to stop the price, send it back to the moon. Okay. Look at this candle. Sorry, not this candle. I'm sorry. This fair value gap. If it is broken, here, this high. If it is broken, use that fair value gap as a inversion fair value gap. It will where it is reaching for buy side liquidity. Now, from yesterday, we have seen that market can leave that liquidity after 7 a.m. that liquidity for the 9:30 opening bell. Yesterday, we had an opportunity to take buy. Today, sorry, to take sell. Today, until now, I don't see any opportunity. So, what it has done, closed that opening gap. This opening gap has been closed perfectly by that specific week. See this week? It has closed this opening gap perfectly. I would love to see if it can support anything and it can keep going higher or not. As I told, I would look for a buy until new day opening gap. As I don't have that opportunity, I had an opportunity from this imbalance, but I didn't take it. So I will wait to see that if it can close above this new day opening gap, and then it can use this new day opening gap as a support or not. This new day opening gap. Okay, so that is going to be my expectation right now. This is the buy side liquidity, which is my expectation. So all I would love to see, can it close above this new day opening gap or not? If it can close above this new day opening gap, then I would love to see it will support this new day opening gap and go for this buy side liquidity. So I will push my button over here again. This is for my studying. Okay, I'm not using my knowledge over here, just nothing. I'm just using ICT concepts 2024 to see, sorry, to build my confidence. So over here, just a second, just a little. So above this buy limit. Sorry, okay, I just pushed the buy limit, but it didn't. It was before that. So let's see if it can come back again over here, take me or not. If it doesn't take me, you know that I wanted to push my button over there, here to the top. Okay, I am on the market. My stop loss is going to be below this balanced price range. See there. This is the balanced price range. So I'm going to put my stop loss below this balanced price range. At the same time, sorry, below this balanced price range. At the same time, I don't want to see that market will close below this week 50%. See this week, it can tap to this week 50%. There is nothing wrong, but it should not close below this 50% of that specific week, around that area. So there, I'm just going to remove this balanced price range and keeping this one. I don't want to see it will close below this weak 50%. My stop loss is just below this balanced price range. I want to see market will use this new opening gap as a support. My target is going to be that specific buy side liquidity, okay, over there, that buy side liquidity, just over there. Remember the balanced price range. My stop loss is just below this balanced price range. This is the wick that should not be closed. That means, yeah, it can go little lower of that wick. There is nothing wrong, but body should close at the level of the wick or above the wick. If it doesn't do that, I will get stopped out in a certain level. I want to see this new opening gap will work as a support. This one, okay, as a support. Here, this week 50%. I don't want to see market will even touch the 50% of that week. This 50% should not be even touched. Market should not even touch that 50%. Why? Because market has already used this balanced area for support. This week for support. It should not touch that one. So I want to see it is not going to touch this one. My stop loss is going to be just below that 50%. See this 50%, just below that one. If I am wrong, I'll be stopped out over here. So keep that line in your mind. Okay, it has touched, I will be stopped out over there because my stop loss, I put it over there. I didn't get the precision over here. I got stopped out. I don't want to even put it below this line because it should open like that way. Now it didn't do it. I got stopped out, and I will see if it can reach until that area or not, this buy side liquidity or not. I am going to write it down to my notebooks that, okay, though it has traded that balanced price range, then the weak 50% can be traded one more time. It can be traded one more time. And I will just keep it over there, otherwise I'll forget it where was my stop loss. I need to write it down every notes, okay? So that's why I should keep it over there because I pushed my button over there. Or what else I was thinking. Let me change the color over there. Going to remove this opening gap and let me put it as a dotted line. Okay, so that was my expectation. Market is not going to even touch that one as per ICT's 2024 mentorship. As it has touched, I got stopped out. I will write it down and I will keep seeing that this new opening gap, is it going to hold it and it actually reach until that area or not. So it is going to be the second day. If it can take that buy side liquidity, that is going to be the second day where I got that information. If market doesn't take that buy side liquidity or the sell side liquidity which has built after 7 a.m., then market is going to take that buy side liquidity or the sell side liquidity after 9:30 opening bell. That is going to be my what to say, I mean my notes for today, tomorrow. Now forget about everything whatever we have done until now. I'm just not interested about everything over there. Okay, so in my chart, that is my chart actually, that was the sell side liquidity, that was my expectation. I was expecting that market is going to take that sell side liquidity. It was just marked over there, okay, in my chart. That was my expectation that market is going to take that relatively equal lows, this low and that low, they're relatively equal lows from this new opening gap. Now this new opening gap is from here, you can see from 23rd July 2024. If you count the day, it's already more than 5 days. But look, when market has made this new opening gap, it never traded before. This is the first time when market is trading this new opening gap. I was expecting that can market trade this new, this is my chart, okay guys. So whatever I have done until now, forget about everything. Just forget about everything. Just this is the new thing I have started. So you can see this new day opening gap over there. By today I didn't mark it because that is too small. I just didn't mark it. Please keep them if you want. I don't need that. This candle open, this candle low. This is the today's new day opening gap over there. I am not interested to mark it, so I didn't mark it. Don't get confused. Please mark them if you want. So over here, this is the upper quadrant of that new day opening gap. 50% low, 50% upper quadrant, lower quadrant, low, take the liquidity. That was a selling opportunity for me from around, from that specific fair value gap. See this fair value gap around 415. That was the fair value gap. Market has traded that fair value gap. When market went lower below this new day opening gap, I will start to look for sell until this sell side liquidity. That was the sell side liquidity. What else do you get? I told that London session is going to make the liquidity 95% of the time. The London session is going to start around 1. So this is the 1, and as you can see, yeah, you can say that brother, that was the relatively equal lows. See this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows inside the market. Now let me actually show that so it will be clear to you. You won't get confused, okay? So here, this low and that low, specifically that low, both of them has made the relatively equal lows around the London session. What did I say? London is going to make the liquidity. It has made this relatively equal lows, then market went higher. You have seen this low when it has been shifted over there. You are seeing this is the market structure shift and you are inside the London session or London kill zone. Maybe that is your sign to look for buy. Now this is not my buy. The reason is I don't see any wick over here. So there is no wick body shift. I don't count it as my market structure shift. So there was no buying opportunity for me. I was waiting to see if market can make another opportunity to look for buy or not. Then market came back again here, tapped to the new opening gap low, took all of this relatively equal lows. I have already the sell side liquidity. I was looking for another buy. See this high? I was watching this market and I was seeing if it can be shifted over there. Finally, I got that shift. See this shift? Market structure shift over there. This is a swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. Unfortunately, market didn't give me the opportunity to take the buy. You can say, brother, this is the consecutive order block. So over here, this on is the consecutive order block. I will clear all of your doubt, okay? This is the fair value gap which is traded by that specific candle. This too is the consecutive order block. Market trade that order block, boom, market went higher. But the problem is it opened over there. It didn't open here, then trade that order block, then went higher. No, it opened over there. I'm unable to predict the open. So I was in front of my chart. I just saw it opened and boom, market started to go higher. Something like that. Now I actually missed both of those opportunity. Not even this fair value gap entry, not even that market structure shift, then fair value gap entry, or even the order block entry. Every single thing I missed over there. Sometimes shit happens. Then market went lower, trade that specific fair value gap, then went higher, and all of these things I missed because I didn't want to chase the price and it was inside the new opening gap. I really didn't want to take the partial, I mean take the entry, or like take the entry from there, very near from the consonant crossment. So I really wanted to catch that, but I missed it. Whatever. Then market went lower from 15-minute chart. It has taken that high. It didn't make the relatively equal highs. If you go before and watch your before, this is the gap. There is no swing high. So when market came here and then it fall, I wasn't interested to look for that sell. At no interest, I had no interest to look for that sell because market didn't make the buy side liquidity. It made the sell side liquidity, went higher. I failed that trade because of some precision over there. I just didn't get the precision. I didn't go for that. Finally, market went lower. This low, see this low, and that low. They are relatively equal lows around that area. Is it inside the session? Still I'm inside the session. After making this relatively equal lows, when I have market has made this relatively equal lows, look, there is no fair value gap. See this, there is no fair value gap at all, no fair value gap. I missed that buy as well. So all of this buy I missed all. I just missed it. So I had only one opportunity to take buy around that area. I had this new opening gap low. Also, I had this small fair value gap. See this higher time frame PDRA? I had this small fair value gap over there. So I had two opportunity to take buy, but I missed both of them. I actually talked about this just to build your confidence, brother. As I told, 95% of the time market is going to make the liquidity. The rest of the time market is going to take the liquidity. When market is going to take the liquidity, I don't care. I'm not going to participate in that price action. So let me mark that buy side liquidity actually from that on where I was expecting market is going to take. So that was the buy side liquidity. Okay. So market is very near that specific buy side liquidity. Now today I have learned another thing is don't believe the concurrent crossment after trading the balanced price range. So this is the balanced price range. After trade that balanced price range, I was believing this 50% of that week. So I trailed my stop loss. So what I have learned here, I have learned is don't believe that concurrent crossment. Instead, believe that balanced price range. Keep your stop loss just below that balanced price range. I'm sorry because I'm just using that information because this buy side liquidity was my target. All of you know. So let's see if it can take that buy side liquidity or not. So that was the only opportunity around the London session. Then I have seen this relatively equal loss. I was expecting market will take this relatively equal loss. My expectation was this is going to happen after 9:30. But before 9:30, market has taken this sell side liquidity. What else do you see? See this bullish fair value gap over there, here. Mark that bullish fair value gap from 15 minute chart, not some specific time frame. Sorry, random time frame. This is a very specific time frame. 15 minute chart, bullish fair value gap. Trade it, failed to work with the lower portion of this specific fair value gap. Failed to trade the lower portion of this. What does it mean? Market is extremely bullish. Where is it reaching for? That high, that area. See this portion? It is still open. It is reaching for that. Okay, look over here. Can you see? Yesterday, remember yesterday and today, did I build my confidence that I should wait for that on? Did I build it? Do you build it after watching this thing 2 days in a row? The first liquidity after 7 a.m. market left, that liquidity didn't take until 9:30 open. Around 9:30, I'm going to first expect that market is leaving some fair value gap open. Then I will start to look for entry. What type of entry? How many entry opportunity do you have? Inversion fair value gap. This candle close, okay, above this inversion fair value gap. Next candle, where did it trade? Inversion fair value gap high. One more candle, trade that, boom. Where? That specific buys. I'm extremely sorry because I need to finish this one. Then I won't talk about this anymore. I just need to finish this one. If over there, okay. What else? What type of opportunity do you have more? The balanced price range area. Market is not going through that balanced price range area. What else do you have? Very small fair value gap around that area. What else do you have? Some kind of lowest down close body close candle as your order block. What type of information do you have? Market after trading that on, start counting the candle. How many candle it has taken? Trade that buy side liquidity. So is it? Do you understand? Now I need that answer from all of you. Do you get the confidence how to read the price? I mean, how to study the market? Won't you please do a live stream every day, sir, so we can watch your live execution and take journal on that? Well, you have to do it, brother. You have to do it, okay? I mean, if I do it, it's not going to help you. Trust me, man. I'm just doing it so that you can learn how to do this. But you have to do it by yourself. Nobody can eat for you, brother. You have to eat your food. Brother, I Bart Mar. I guess you are new to my channel. Okay, Bart Mar. Brother, I don't use hourly fair value gap if the 15-minute chart is clean. If the 15-minute chart is messy, then I use the hourly chart. But if the 15-minute chart is good, I'm good with 15-minute chart. Okay, this high, that high, they are relatively equal highs. That is my next target. See this relatively equal highs? That is my next target over there, around that area. So I would love to see first market will come here to this bullish fair value gap. It will come to this bullish fair value gap, then it will try to trade that buy side liquidity. No entry is valid between this line and that line. No, not even a single entry is valid between these two lines. Now over here, what did you learn around that area? Around 9:30, market started to go higher. These are our rules. Forget about everything I talked until now from 2024 mentorship. From here to here, what should you look for? Buy or sell? Come here first. This is the Monday price action. What do you see from Monday? Expansion. Now I learned it from ICT recently that if market do the 30% or 20%, that is the TGIF. If the TGIF happened in Friday, if the TGIF happened in Friday, then in Monday you will expect this type of expansion in Monday. So I actually learned it yesterday, and I will keep that in my mind. I'm not sure. Okay, market has taken that buy side liquidity, so it's not. I'm not going to keep it over there. I will see, where market is reaching for. But let me actually explain the price action. This is the unusual price action. That means Monday expansion. I don't like to participate in those type of expansion. I love to see this type of accumulation in Monday. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, something like that. Yesterday was the expansion. When the expansion happened already around that area, why it has happened? Because Friday TGIF happened. That means the weekly candle retrace until the 20%. Okay, uh, do you understand it or not? Let me show you. For example, this is your weekly candle. Okay, it reached until that area, then it came until the 20%, marked from low to high, mark the 20% and the 30%. If it can trade the 20% or the 30% and then fail to take that high again, it is going to fail that is specific Friday. That means market has traded that the TGIF has finished. If market do that type of TGIF in Friday, in Monday you will expect this type of expansion. I'm not giving you the confirmation because I just heard it yesterday by ICT's episode 11. I have to observe this one. If it works, then that is a good news for me, because sometimes in Monday we see this type of expansion which is unexpected. Maybe we will be able to predict that expansion beforehand by using that specific information. You have to write it down, brother. Now you are not going to remember that. Trust me, you are not going to remember that. You have to write it down. This expansion is not expected for me. So this is the high which has created around Tuesday. What it has done? It has taken the Monday high. What is the next target? Monday low. Why? Because this is the manipulation day. I am not expecting that market is keep going higher. I am not expecting that by today's manipulation. Yeah, what it can do? It can go higher again, take that Monday high as well. That Tuesday high which has taken the Monday high. Obviously, it can do that to fill that unfilled area from the new opening gap. Just to fill that. After filling that, I will start to look for sell again. My target is this sell side liquidity. No, market is not going to take that sell side liquidity, but I am going to feel that market is going to take that sell side liquidity. Let me come here. No, let me actually use this one actually. But last week price did not close between 20 to 30%. It has closed the 20% tick by tick, tick by tick. tick by tick. Okay, again, tick by tick. Because I seen it by myself, so I'm so confident about that. So let me go to the daily chart. So here is my daily chart for dollar index. Okay, this is the last parallel gap. This is that weekly order block. Weekly order block. I want to see that market is going to leave this last parallel gap open. Little bit will be open, kept open. Okay, around that area. If it can do that, then I will expect market will go higher again for those buy side liquidity. Dollar index will go higher. Now, when I did the weekly analysis, I told that you don't need to be right for your weekly analysis. You don't need to be right. If you are right, you will be happy because you are right and you will be able to hold your trade for so long. If I'm wrong, that doesn't mean I'm going to take on the losing trade. Weekly analysis is just an overall idea what is happening in a higher time frame. Just a second. So I was expecting that this order block from weekly chart will hold the price, send it back for the buy side liquidity, and a little portion of this last parallel gap will be open. So I'm bullish. I'm still looking for bullish run for dollar index. If it can close this last parallel gap, maybe then and only then I will start to look for sell for this low, that low, and maybe other things. Maybe this relatively equal lows over here. This is the relatively equal lows or the last parallel gap, anything over there. But until this last parallel gap is not fully filled, I'm bullish for dollar index. Now, when I'm bullish for dollar index, I'm simply bearish for this guy, this mini Nasdaq. So my first expectation was this daily parallel gap. It will work as an inversion parallel gap. Market went through this daily inversion parallel gap. Then my expectation was market will came here and then it will go higher. Market didn't do that. Keep going higher. That was the inversion parallel gap from weekly chart. That is the inversion parallel gap from weekly chart. As the same time the breaker block, high, low, higher, high. Above this breaker block, I have this last parallel gap. I didn't mark it from daily chart. I just marked it from weekly last parallel gap. So that low or the consequent encroachment is the last line. I believe that if market really would love to fall, it should not even touch the lower part of that weekly parallel gap. I mean, not one tick above the lower part of that weekly parallel gap. That is my expectation if market really would love to go higher. So let's see how far it can reach. I really would love to see that it will reverse from that area for these clean lows, relatively equal lows. This is a very strong sell side liquidity. If market can take that all-time high over there, it is very unusual to see because then all of these people will be profitable and they let's see if it can fall it or not. So when market was falling, some of you were seeing that it was a very nice fall. You just forget about that 50-minute fair value gap. And right now, as I'm saying, this inverse, I mean this small portion that is still open. I am bullish until that small portion. Okay, until that area. As market was expanded yesterday extremely, that is really made a difficult situation for today to trade. Still, we will try to look for a buy. I will, okay, not you, we. I will look for a buy until this small portion inside that new opening gap, which is still open. My buying will be created any place around the fair value gap. It can be this fair value gap. If it can make an entry fair value gap over here, that is also acceptable. If it doesn't make the entry fair value gap over here, then I will start to look for buy from that fair value gap. I would love to remind you one more thing again, one more time. Okay, when market will be inside this gap, this new day opening gap, try to avoid trading. When market will stay inside this gap, try to avoid trading. It's my request to all of you. It is extremely difficult to trade inside this gap. You will understand that in time if you keep that this information in your mind, that whenever market came inside this new day opening gap, how hard the market to trade. Hi Tito, just finished my trade 25 handle by using new day opening gap as inversion fair value gap. My stop loss same idea below 934. Thank you for your teaching. You're most welcome, Shutipong. I just didn't mark that new day opening gap. I'm sorry. But did you really get something from the 2024 mentorship analysis? Because I really tried my level best to show you how to study the video, not watching a video. Study the video. That is my intention, was to do that specific things. Okay. ICT is in life. Let me know what he is looking for. Any of you. If you have opened the ICT's chart, then please let me know what he is looking for. At the same time, please don't forget to push the like button. Make it 150 likes. By the way, this Friday evening, I will do the members only live. So if you are my member, don't forget. Okay, this time I'm not going to give you any uh, excuse. I will do that. What is new to opening gap? I don't have it. This new to opening gap. Okay, Leah. This gap has created Tuesday 23rd July 2024. This is the new to opening gap from there. From Tuesday 23rd July. Why I kept it still now, I have already explained that. Let me explain one more time. As you can see, when this gap has created, this candle has created that specific gap, market never trade that new opening gap, never ever. So it is intact, nothing happened over there. So I'm going to use this new opening gap because it never been used. This 1 minute last fair gap looks strong, send the price lower. Where did you get that 1 minute last fair gap? Let me check, brother. This is a very small straw. Let me check. Did you see the buy side liquidity as well? This high and that high. To the buy side liquidity, okay? I'm bullish, okay? I'm bullish until this gap. Again, brother, inside this new opening gap, I don't trade, but I will try to catch some move inside. If it is inside this gap, I'll try to catch it, but make sure that you are not trying it through your real money, because it is highly risky. Every single tick is important over here, so make sure that you are not in rush. You are actually doing something good, not bad. Yeah, absolutely, Sioni. Absolutely, brother. If it is never been traded, keep them for 10 years. Keep them for 10 years. Nothing is wrong for that. If it is not ever been traded, so open and keep falling, or open, keep going higher. Never been traded. Keep them. Don't remove them. Don't remove them, okay? ICT 2024 mentorship is 5 minutes of useful info, 3 hours video. It's unwatchable. Okay, no comment. I'm skipping it, okay? Pradeep Shankar, Chitu, what is the membership fee? You can check it, brother. I mean, just you see the membership link over there by stream elements. You can check it, brother. There are a lot of different type of price level. Okay, you have the lowest one, you have the highest one. All of them are same, but you can check them. It's just for, I mean, you guys don't think that these memberships is videos are going to make you the pro trader. There's just maybe 4 to 5 lives only, maximum 4 lives, I guess, and then I'm going to make another live actually. So they are just little deeper price action, but you don't need those for being profitable. That's my promise to all of you. Please don't think like that way. You need that memberships? No. Is it worthy? Obviously, but you don't need them to be profitable. Everything is over here. That's free. More than I have a lot of members over there. I can see Jason, Jack, Sioni, and then what else do I have? Leah, Pongs, who else? Sizo, Jerry. Brother, tell me, do you really need those memberships video? Do you really need those memberships video for being profitable? Just tell me your true opinion. I need your true opinion, because some people will think that okay, I have to take that membership to be pro of this market. That is little deep price action, okay, but that doesn't mean you need those to be profitable. Is the king gold etc? Is that king gold etc? What is that? Today's situation look like the first video you explained about ICT. Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, I think so. Now Outlander, lol, man. Seriously, he's kidding. Okay, he's kidding. Please don't blame me that I'm just making you. I'm forcing you to take the membership. Please don't give me any kind of blame. I don't like that, because I am not hiding anything from you. But yeah, I made it as a member because if you try to do some kind of negative things, because over there I used my information, not only ICT's information. I added a lot of things. I removed a lot of things from ICT's learning. That's why I can keep them over there. And as you are my member, that means you are paying me, you are appreciating me. You are not going to judge me over there. I am very afraid of being judged by all of you. That's okay. My every information you will get to my Twitter, Pradeep. You will get everything from my Twitter. Guys, please push the like button. Okay, now I am seeing that all of my members are actually against myself. Everyone is telling something else. I have no word to say, but just remember, please don't blame me that I'm asking money because of learning, because of these concepts. Everything is free, and that is enough for you to be profitable. That's all I can say. Okay, that's all I can say. I'm seeing a sell actually from that consecutive order block. See this consecutive order block? I'm seeing a sell, but I'm not going to take that sell, to be honest. Okay, not consecutive. Now this is the valid order block. See this candle. So from that candle to this low here to until here, uh, until that area, I'm seeing an opportunity to take sell. But please don't push the button, okay? Please, it's a request. If it doesn't give me that opportunity, it's okay. But okay, it didn't actually give me the opportunity to take that sell because it didn't touch that order block. Before touching that order block, trade that, I mean, it has taken that liquidity. But that was a very nice opportunity to take sell. Sometimes shit happens. Sometimes shit happens. Is it going to fall? Is it going to fall? I'm watching this 15-minute chart. It tapped to this 15-minute bullish value gap. This is the time when I'm starting to look for a buying opportunity again. Can it go for that imbalanced area around that area? If it doesn't want to do that, I will wait for a bearish value gap. If it can make a bearish value gap, I'm good to go or look for sell. Until then, I'm just not willing to take sell. Now I'm not reading any of members' comment. Okay, they are all my enemy. It is going to start with Peter, Leah, Jerry, everyone. Okay, everyone is my okay. Ciso is also my enemy. They all are my enemy. Don't believe them. They're lying. To be honest, man, you don't need that membership just for being profitable. All of them are lying. I'm just not chasing this price. So manipulation is market is going to take the Monday high or Monday any kind of bearish fair value gap as Monday has taken Friday high. As I have seen that Tuesday has taken the Monday high already. I was thinking that it will close this small portion. It will close that small portion before falling. Now it didn't close it around that area. It didn't close that on. So I will see if this fair value gap can hold the price, send it back for that buy side liquidity or not. You have new buy side liquidities this high and that high. They are relatively equal highs. Buy side liquidity. Can you see it? I know I have a lot of lines. I'm just going to remove this line, going to remove that quadrant level, going to remove this sell side liquidity line, going to remove this 1 minute last fair value gap, going to remove that, everything, okay? This high, that high, they're now relatively equal highs around that area. Buy side liquidity. Inside the gap where it has traded, this 15-minute fair value gap, constant cosment rejection, top rejection. But I will start to look for buy until where this buy side liquidity. See this gap? I'm watching this gap. If I can get an opportunity to take buy from that gap, it's not the perfect setup. It's an opportunity to take buy. Can it work as inversion parallel gap? This inversion parallel gap, okay? Can it work as inversion parallel gap? I saw it, brother. I saw it. That's why I told that I'm watching this inversion parallel gap, but I really didn't want to add that 2024 mentorship with here. That's why I told this is not the perfect setup, but I will see if it can work as inversion parallel gap or not, because I saw this parallel gap is unfilled. That last parallel gap is unfilled. At the same time, I have seen this constant cosment rejection, top rejection of that specific fair value gap. At the same time, this new fair value gap is holding the price from 15-minute chart. So I will see if it can go through this or not. Is the cause of all this fall a valid breaker block plus valid inversion fair value gap? That fall, it just made the liquidity. Until now, this is the trap. If you ask me about the breaker block, I don't see any breaker block over here. That is the first thing. If you ask me about the inversion fair value gap, I don't even see any inversion fair value gap that specific fall. Just nothing. It's my opinion only. I don't see the breaker block. I don't see the inversion fair value gap. It is falling from the new opening gap. That's all I'm seeing. Now let's see if it can go higher or not. Let's push the like button, and subscription button if you are new. Give me 5 more likes so that it can be 150 likes. Okay, and subscribe one guy, then it will be 7,520 likes. Now brother, push the button, then we are going to give you the likes. Push the button, push the button. It has perfectly closed that fair value gap. See this fair value, these two up close body close candle, they are now order block. If it failed to work as a order block, then they are going to work as a breaker block. Keep that in your mind. If these two candles fail to work as a order block, then they are going to work as a breaker block. Can I go for a sell? Yeah, obviously you can go for a sell. Okay, until this liquidity, you could go for a sell from that specific order block. So from that area to that area. Let me check. Actually, it didn't trade over there, so you can use that low. It's a very small range, but still this is valid until this low. See this low and that area. This is that low. So from here to here, this is the sell. From there, where is going to be a stop loss? Just above that candle. If you are wrong, you should cover the 50% of that order block. I'm not supporting that because it's a very small trade. Very small trade. From that order block to until this liquidity. So here, near about 1:1, something like that. If you're wrong, you are going to get the stopped out over here. If you're right, perfect. And as it has traded that opening of that gap, I'm just going to mark that one. Is that a perfect setup? Absolutely not. Why? Because I'm just looking for that buy side liquidity. At the same time, I would love to take some kind of reverse run until the liquidity that is obvious. So until that line, it is obvious. This liquidity, this low, all of these lows, they are the liquidity. What should your exact stop loss? Now let me just put it over there, just to show you where you should put your exact stop loss. See this candle high, this candle low. See this 50%. This is your mean threshold. So your stop loss should be just above one tick above that mean threshold. And then remove this consecutive order block level. Please don't copy my trade. I'm just giving you an idea about trading. That means sometimes you don't need to wait for the perfect setup. If you have the gut, you can go for some kind of trade that is kind of logical. Over here, this is logical. But as I'm looking for buy, I will only go for the buy. I'm not interested to do this type of simple things I have done yesterday lot of time. I'm just not interested to do those type of things today. I just give you this this idea to make sure that trading is not just something you see always. It's not like that. All of you see 1:2, 1:3 risk to reward ratio. Now if you have watched my previous stream long time ago, okay, over there I keep telling that I don't give a shit to risk to reward ratio. I'll be able to put my stop loss over there and target profit over there, because I know if market would love to go until that area, I'll be safe. That area, I'll be safe. I will put my stop loss above the exact level where market should not go. 90% of the time, it won't go over there. What is that level? The order block. See this consecutive order block? That is the above of this consecutive order block. In time, I built my confidence to put it above the min threshold, because that is the second logical level where market should not go, that min threshold. So before taking that sell side liquidity, market, yeah, it can touch that min threshold, but it should not go through that. If it went through this one, I get stopped out. I will take re-entry when it will go below this order block level. I will take re-entry over there. This is how I built my confidence. See this inversion fair value gap, it can trade the low of that inversion fair value gap before falling. It can happen. If it happens, then I'll be stopped out. Now you are going to judge me, so I put it over there above this inversion fair value gap, and then put it over there. I will keep a partial over here around that area. Then I will put my stop loss to the break even, and I will take a stopped out, and I will say, okay, at least I got the profit. I'm not interested to do that. I will be stopped out in front all of you over here by putting the very tight stop loss. I'm just going to put my stop loss, sorry, target profit over there, very specific target. I will stop out over here. Good, I got stopped out. I will try to take re-entry. If I don't get it, I won't take that entry. I won't take that entry. By the way, it's not the trade I was looking for. All of you know what I'm looking for. That buy side liquidity, that unfilled fair value gap. So I will go for that. But in this area, I will do this type of small scalp from that order block to that area. If I see it's not working, I'll get stopped out over here one time. It's okay. Then I will take a re-entry until this constant crossment of that inversion fair value gap from that specific area. Tap to this high of this 15-minute fair value gap. See here, that is my another entry point until this constant crossment. Exactly to that constant crossment. I got stopped out here. No worries. I'll cover my stop loss. My loss over there by that specific run. So I will only look for buy, no sell for me, until this fair value gap is not broken. If this fair value gap is broken, yeah, it's okay, then I'll go for that buy. Don't worry, it will touch that 50%. It should touch that one, that inversion fair value 50%. What I'm looking for, buy. All I need a perfect setup here. Some of you are saying this is the market structure shift, this is the fair value gap. You are going to take the buy from this fair value gap. I'm not interested to mark this one as my market structure shift. I would love to see a perfect market structure shift, perfect setup for buying. Before that buy, if market take that sell side liquidity, this sell side liquidity, I'll be very happy to see that. If it can take that sell side liquidity before even going higher, if it can do that, I'll be very happy to go for that buy with confidence. But if it leave it like that way, that is a low probability for me, because market left that sell side liquidity. Obviously it can left it for later, it can do that, but I really don't want to see that market is going to leave that sell side liquidity over there. I want to see it will keep this sell side liquidity before going higher. Then I will go for another opportunity to take buy. If it can go through this 15-minute last fair value gap, this gap from 15-minute chart, then I will start to look for sell. No more buying for me. Is the cause of the fall of valid breaker block plus valid inversion? I didn't see any valid breaker block. I didn't see any inversion fair value gap over there, I guess. From 1 minute chart, no, 1 minute chart has no. In 1 minute chart I only see the last fair value gap. Just that last fair value gap, nothing else. I think Jack actually marked that last fair value gap. I didn't notice it previously. Later I have seen that there is just one last fair value gap. Except this last fair value gap, there is no breaker block. There is inversion fair value gap. This inversion fair value gap, yeah, it can hold the price. This inversion fair value gap, here, it can be, brother. Okay, here Yeah, it can be the inversion fair value gap which hold the price, send it back. Obviously, it can do that. But all I'm seeing that last fair value gap has traded, market went lower, take that sell side liquidity. This is my opportunity to look for buy. If this time market can go through this fair value gap, I will start to look for buy until this buy side liquidity is my target. That buy side liquidity is going to be my target. If market keep falling, remember this is the manipulation day. Today is the day of the manipulation. If it can close below this fair value gap, then and only then I will start to look for sell from 15-minute chart. Until then, I'm just not interested to look for sell. I'll keep looking for buy until that buy side liquidity. Market has taken the sell side liquidity. Manipulation is happening over here. So manipulation is my first first thinking in my mind that market is going to take buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. At the same time, I have this unfilled area. See this unfilled area from that line to that line. This is the unfilled area where market is still now market didn't touch that unfilled area. So let's see now market can go through this or not. If it start to support this fair value gap, market start to support that fair value gap, went lower, went little lower, make a order block. I'll push my button from that order block because then I will see. Actually, it is called forcing market to give the opportunity to take sell. The reason is market didn't take the buy side liquidity. That is the problem. So the problem it has created in the morning session, if you remember, when market was falling without taking the buy side liquidity. The same thing is happening over here as well. Anybody can tell me what ICT is looking for? I need that. I want to know that what he is looking for actually. Absolutely, dark ghost. It is also logical where there is no news that is going to be a low probability always. So here this candle, I'm going to push my button from that specific candle, going to believe this is going to work. Okay, if it doesn't work and go through this one, I will go for the buy again. This is liquidity taken, my stop loss just above that uh, order block. Okay, it will close above this fair value gap. I will push my button again from that inversion fair value gap. I was believing that it has traded that on, just I missed one thing. Later I actually noticed it didn't close below that low. You can see it didn't close. That was the only thing I missed. But here when it will close above this fair value gap, I'll push my button again for the buy and I'm going to hold it. If you ask me about the perfect setup, there is no perfect setup. There is no perfect setup. So don't push your button with your real money. Wait for the perfect setup, then go for your trade. Until now, there is no perfect setup. If it can close out this fair value gap, I'm going to push my button again for the buy by using this inversion fair value gap. This time my target is going to be this fair value gap here, this one. All I need to see if it can close above this fair value gap or not. If it failed to close above that fair value gap, then I will wait until it close above that fair value gap, or if it keep going lower, then another selling opportunity or something like that. ICT is looking for buy. That's cool. Yeah, that is the logical thing. Yeah, ICT, go man, go. That buy side liquidity should be taken. Until now, there is no clear setup, guys. If I see a clear setup, I will go for that. If I don't see any kind of clear setup, I'm not interested to take that. I mean, to ask you to took those entries. So here until this low, this is the turtle soup. I really don't know how the turtle soup works. Let's try. Also this fair value gap. As this fair value gap is broken, I'm just not going to use them. Let's see if it can close inside this fair value gap. I'll mark them actually. I repeat, no perfect setup. When the perfect setup I will see the perfect setup, I will tell you. Like yesterday I told. Yeah, yesterday the perfect setup didn't work. But until now, no perfect setup I can see. Until now. I can be chopped up. I can be anything. Let's see. This low has taken all of this liquidity, traded that 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Then this is the order block. See this order block? Trade that order block, went higher. Can it keep going higher or not? Or it stop me out again before even going higher? Perfectly, it closed me again. I am a bullshit trader. Nothing worked over here. This is not. I'm not going to remove that one. Let's see. Wait until that one. IC doesn't know where price is heading to. He ain't talking any trades to. I will wait for that episode. Okay, did it took that shot? ICT is looking for buy. Okay, closed ICT stream. He is following price and putting lines on the charts. 19331 ish level. I think he was looking for previous high before. Okay, everyone is confused what is happening over here in this. After Monday big expansion, write it down. Okay, after Monday big expansion, Tuesday is the day where trading is kind of suicide. Whenever you will get Monday expansion, Tuesday is the highly manipulated session. Highly manipulated session. Most of the time you will be chopped up. Now, why Monday expanded? As I told, I just learned it from ICT's yesterday's video where ICT told TGIF is finished. Yeah, then we have all sorts of downsides, inefficiencies. What isn't is a microstructure downside and self in the fair value gap. It can be Kevin. I'm not interested to look for sell, brother. I'm only interested to look for buy for this buy side liquidity. If and only if market can close this fair value gap from 15-minute chart, then I will start to look for sell. Until then, I'm only interested about buy side liquidity. So if I see any kind of perfect setup, I'll go for that buy. Any kind of perfect setup. If I don't get any perfect setup, then yeah, that different thing, different matter. We can we can trade 1,000 times. It doesn't matter. But perfect entry, if there is one perfect entry, for example, see this swing high, it is a valid swing high for shifting market structure. If I get a displacement right now by 1 2 3 candle, within 3 candle, if I get a displacement and market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction to that fair value gap, I don't give a shit to this gap, to this gap, to this gap, nothing. I'll keep looking for buy until this buy side liquid. Now this is the extreme one. Obviously, I'm not going to hold it until that area. Instead, I'll close my trade as soon as possible. If it keep going lower with market structure shift, every kind of fair value gap trade and keep going lower, I'm not interested to touch that market until this fair value gap is not broken. Is that clear to all of you? Is that clear to all of you? It's not broken yet. It's not broken yet. Okay. If this fair value gap is broken, then I will start to look for sell. I'm not buying anymore. From 15-minute chart, body close below this fair value gap. Then and only then I will start to look for sell. Until then, no buying, no selling for me. Remember here when market was falling, what did I say? Is going higher for that buy side liquidity, specific that buy side liquidity. Same thing, it can happen over there. It will keep falling, then it can start to go higher again, take that buy side liquidity. Though it has done its job over there, it has taken Monday high. It's already done over there. It has taken Monday high. Now it should go for the Monday low. So this is the Monday low. Obviously it can do that, but for that I need the price action. And how I get that price action? After seeing the candle close below this fair value gap, then I'm going to get that price action until the new week opening gap. Then from the new week opening gap to until this new week opening gap, then this new week opening gap to this sell liquidity. It doesn't need to do that, but obviously it can do that. No news, day job. Obviously it is also true, brother. Okay guys, I think yeah, some of you already got confused. Don't worry, we are waiting for the perfect setup. If we don't get it, we are not going to push our button. Okay, this is the buy side liquidity, which is my first priority depending on this fair value gap. If I see body close from 15-minute chart below this fair value gap, I will start to look for sell. Right now, all you are seeing a market structure shift, fair value gap, price will trade that fair value gap, it will fall for this new week opening gap or anything. I don't care. I'm not interested. The way it fall here, see this fall, after falling it went higher. This is the thing, you need the 15-minute chart because you can avoid that kind of fake move, Judas swing. You can use that on that Judas swing. If it can close over here, then that is the confirmation that market is falling, and then you will start to look for sell. Until then, no sell is valid. Look, market has started around 9:30 and now is 10:38. That means just 1 hour to 8 minutes. It has passed 1 hour 8 minutes only. Wait, keep waiting, man. Nice manipulation. Yesterday's long on water. Okay, that break was nice. Let's see. Yeah, today a lot of people are going to blow their account. Trust me, a lot of people. If you ask me, until now I don't even see a single trade. Now, who are with me for so long? Tell me, brother. From 9:30, this is the 9:30 candle. From 9:30 to until now, who has seen a single trade? Tell me that. Any buy, any sell. Obviously, you have to tell me why you are looking for that sell. Do you have any kind of high time frame period over there or not? Kind of, you can, some of you will see this market structure shift, fair value gap, try trade that fair value gap, boom, market fall. Bullshit. You have to tell me the reason why it is going to fall from there. Yeah, obviously it is falling from the new day opening gap, inside the new day opening gap, but I need some specific level. Either it has to be upper quadrant, lower quadrant, 50% high or low. Then I'm going to use this new day opening gap. Otherwise, no, I'm not going to use this one. I don't give a shit when market is falling. I'm sorry to say that. I don't care about that. I will wait for the setup. So until now, who can tell me there was a setup? Or can you show me any setup? It is absolutely good to use them as a hindsight, or maybe just telling like that way. Okay, let's see if this is working as an inversion fair value gap or not. If you don't know, it is going to work as an inversion fair value gap, you can't push your button over there. You just can't push your button over there. For example, if it could close this area, whole area, and this situation will create around that area from that new to opening gap high, I would push my button over there, either from this market structure shift fair value gap, boom, or from that inversion fair value gap, trade that inversion fair value gap, boom. When market is reversing by leaving this buy side liquidity open like that way, I can't just simply push my button. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Some of you are seeing this is the broker of the 50-minute last fair value gap. I'm seeing market went lower and it can simply go above and close around that area on my right. Okay, see, can this candle can go above and it can close over there, and then you will see a week, just a week. Maybe it is falling. I don't care. I will wait 3 minutes 38 seconds, more 3 minutes 38 seconds to see that this gap is broken. It is important for me. I need that information. Guys, please push the like button and give me the, subscribe to my channel if you are new. Okay, don't forget to don't forget to give me the thumbs up, please. Why we are going to give you the thumbs up? You are not going to push your button. You wanna push your button? Go and watch the last part of yesterday's stream, and then watch that one. Okay, that is going to help you to give you the confidence what you are going to do. But for that you need more time to understand the price action. Please, it's my request. Go and watch the last part of yesterday's stream and that area. Where was it? Just watch that part. Wasn't it that part? I guess that was that part. No, not that one. Sorry, not that one. Yeah, this one. Please watch this part. You'll understand what is called trading. Right now, if you would love to wait for the perfect setup, no, nothing at all. This all the 2024 mentorship. Please don't count them as a trading. We were studying the price action from the beginning. So from 8 a.m. this candle didn't close yet below this gap. Still now it didn't close. So don't get it that okay, market is falling, so I'm going to take that sell. Please don't do it. This is how you are going to build your confidence to wait for the perfect setup. If you are not patient enough, you are going to lose everything. If there is no perfect setup, you are not going to trade today. Then why did it came? New week opening gap high. If this candle close around that area, are you looking for sell? Absolutely, I'm looking for sell then. But I need the confirmation first. Ghulam Fatima. But there is breaker block, order block, and fair value gap. Where is breaker block, order block, and fair value gap? Where, brother? I saw the 10 a.m. 15 a.m. candle close below the newly opening gap on 1 minute. 10:30 a.m. candle retraced into fair value gap for a short and TakeProfitTrader below. Was that a valid setup? I don't see not even a single setup until now. Isn't it hard? Is it hard, brother? My English is not good, I know that, but until now I don't see not even a single trade. I don't know, maybe ICT has already outlined a lot of trades, but I don't see not even a single trade. It's my opinion only. Not even a single trade until now. Now forget about that things, okay? That run, because that was something else. It was about the 2024 mentorship price action. So please forget about that area. After 9:30, so from there to here until now, there is not even a single trade I have seen. So this candle has closed below this fair value gap. See this fair value gap. I would love to see it will make a fair value gap here. It will trade that fair value gap, then it will fall again. I'm not interested to look for that buy side liquidity anymore. I'm done with that buy side liquidity. So what I will do, I will wait another 15 minutes. So until 11, I will wait for that. What is I'm going to get? Macro 10:50, 11:10 macro. I'm going to get that macro. So I'm going to wait to see that if the next candle can make a fair value gap over here or not. If it can make a fair value gap over here, or if it trade that breaker block So let me show the breaker block. High, low, higher high. Breaker block, lowest down close candle. This is the most sensitive area. This breaker block. This is the candle which has validated that breaker block. Can it trade until this breaker block, or this inversion fair value gap, constant encroachment, or there is a fair value gap, bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, then it will around 11 candle, it will trade that fair value gap, it will start to fall. Is it going to happen or not? Except that it has traded the new week opening gap high. Is it going to close above the constant encroachment of that specific bearish fair value gap or not? If it can close above the constant encroachment of that 15-minute bearish fair value gap, then this is the fake breakout. It is going higher again for that buy side liquidity. I will start to look for buy again if it can, this specific candle can close above this constant encroachment of that 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Brother, we are going to miss everything. All of this sell, maybe this is a buying opportunity. We are going to miss that buying opportunity as well. That's why I told most of the successful trader, they are more than they're so patient, even more than our imagination. They wait, and then finally they push their button. That's why most of their entries are um, I mean perfect entry. Okay, I mean the winning trade. Why are you not thinking that it could reverse after tapping new week opening gap high? Thanks, Vic. I have already explained that things as well. Why, what I am expecting. If and only if this specific candle can close above this constant encroachment, then I will start to think that this new week opening gap is holding the price, sending the price higher again for that buy side liquidity. This gap is going to tell me that. This is the last fair value gap, which is going to tell me that. I'm not interested to take a buy from there. See this candle? This is a breaker block. I'm just not interested to take the buy from that specific breaker block. Can I do that? I can do that from here. Remember, I pushed my button over there. Yeah, obviously I can do that from that breaker block to that order block. Let me show that one. See this order block here from there. So I will take a buy there. I will close my trade over there. Is that trading? If you think this is trading, this is called scalping, which you are going to do very soon. I promise you, brother, you are going to do this type of things very soon. What is that? So here, what is going to be a stop loss? You will be astonished. See this breaker block and the mohawk. So this balanced price range, and your target is going to be there. Oh man, 1:6.1, 0.61. I don't care. I don't care. It should reach over there. It is logical. If I see it is very near to that line, then it is reversing again. Either I will close my trade, or I will put my stop loss to the break even, or maybe just below that candle over there. For example, it came very near to that candle, that line, very near. What I will do, put my stop loss over here below this candle, make it 1:1.242. Why? Because I'm watching this area. See this volume balance? I have this PDR over there. So did it trade that volume balance or not? Or maybe this week, or maybe this fair value gap, is it trading that? Then now it is reversing again, something like that. Sorry, not there actually. Cover the 50% of that breaker block, because it should trade until this order block. That should be traded. If market doesn't do that, that means market is doing some, it is betraying with me. I don't want to be betrayed by the market. It should tap over there. I really don't care about this one, this stop loss, because I know if I put my stop loss over there, I'll never be stopped out before hitting my target profit. Before hitting my target, I will never be stopped out. But if I move my stop loss little higher, yeah, I can be stopped out over there. Sometimes I can be stopped out over there. But in that type of situation, I'll get a small loss. It's okay. 1700 loss. I'll get it. Oh, it's okay. But this thing you are not going to do right now. You are going to read the price action from the very high time frame, and that is your 15-minute chart. From your 15-minute chart, you are going to read the price. Where is it going exactly? Then you will wait for the perfect setup. Then you will push your button from that perfect setup. What else can it do? When it will tap over there, let me show you that. It can obviously make a order block, then here, then that order block, then here. This is also possible. See this candle? When it will, if it can touch this breaker block again and closed as a down close candle, this is going to be your order block. Breaker block, order block, that is different. That is called breaker block, order block. A lot of things. Tito, thanks for streaming. I love your analysis and I'm learning a lot. It's helping me be more patient. I tend to forget that not trading is more profitable than taking loses. That's the part, brother. That's the part. This is not the order block because it didn't trade the breaker block. It's not the order block. Keep that in your mind. So guys, remember, trading is not something like just following the rule. I mean, it is falling, so I'm going to take the sell. It is going higher, so I'm going to take the buy. No, it's not like that. You have to be very patient. You have to have some kind of high time frame signature over there. Then and only then you are good to go. If you get a perfect setup from your lower time frame or execution time frame, you will go for that trade. Otherwise, you will keep waiting. If you don't get any opportunity, no trade. Simply no trade. Now, write me down the boom. Brother, don't write it down. It's not going to touch that. It's not going to touch that. Brother, please don't write it down. Everyone will mock you. Everyone will troll you. I want to be trolled. It's not your order block. So some of you can think that this is your order block. No, it's not the order block. I'm actually telling this to my members. It didn't touch, brother. Still, it didn't touch. I can see it. I have my own eyes. I can see it. But as I write it down over there, boom. Wizard is never wrong. Wizard is never wrong. Yeah, it can reach until this open, okay? Until that open over there. I agree with you. It can reach until that open, but I don't care about that open. This low is valid. This low is valid. See, it tapped to this inversion fair value gap. Another opportunity to take buy. Until where? Until where, brother? Where I can take the buy? 50%? Put that line to your 50% from that inversion fair value gap. See this inversion fair value gap? Until where? This 50% or the mean threshold. Now, here is one problem. Your target should be little below of that 50%, little below, maybe one tick or two tick below this one. So this is the exact 50%. I'm just going to put it just two tick below, okay? Just two tick below that mean threshold from that inversion fair value gap. Where should be your stop loss? See this specific candle just below that candle. So from there, why here now, brother? Why now here? I'll tell you. From there to there. Remember, this is just one tick or two tick below the mean threshold. Here, this is the volume imbalance. That volume imbalance is a PD array when you got the perfect reaction from the order block. Perfect reaction. What else do you see over here? The 50% of that inversion fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Can you see it? The 50% inversion fair value gap, constant crossment. Just forget about that order block. Constant crossment. That means you can be wrong over here. It should trade the mean threshold, at least very near to that mean threshold, but you can be wrong over here. Why? Because you are going to get the perfect reaction from order block and from this constant crossment. You can be wrong. So your stop loss should be very tight over here around that area. You can be wrong. So you are going to be stopped out over there. You are not going to put it over there. But here, what did I tell? Your stop loss should be here. But here, no. If you don't know that, then you are in a big problem. If you really don't know when you should put your stop loss over, why over there, brother? Why exactly over there? I'm seeing this down close candle as well. See this down close candle? I'm just watching this down, down close, but it's not the order block. This is the middle candle. To that specific leg, this is the only candle that can stop the price. Most of the time it doesn't, but it can stop the price. Look at the reaction from that random level. See this random level? I don't want to be stopped out over here with a long stop loss. I don't like it. So what I will do, I'll be stopped out with a very small line, because I'm expecting market will trade until that constant mean threshold of that order block. Is that logical, brother? Do you understand the logic? But stop this till give us the sell setup. If I get any kind of lower market structure shift now, I'll go for that sell. If I get any kind of lower market structure shift now, I will go for that sell. If I don't get that, I'm not going to push my button. Why is that? Market has traded this breaker block, this consecutive breaker block. All of these candles are the consecutive breaker block. So market has traded that breaker block. It should fall now. Where? New week opening gap, sell side liquidity. See this sell side liquidity? What is that level, brother? Still you are confused. What is that level? Monday low. Monday low. Manipulation. Good. If I see this fair value gap is open, then I will start to look for a order block here. If this fair value gap fair value gap is open, then I will start to look for a order block here to take my sell. Or I will use this fair value gap as my inversion fair value gap for selling. But if it keep going higher, I will do nothing. I'll just do nothing. I will wait to see price close above this constant crossment from 15-minute chart. See this constant crossment? I will wait to see if price can close above this constant crossment or not. Why you are looking for sell? Because this candle has told me that market is going to fall. Every single selling opportunity is my chance to take the sell. Until even I don't need to wait for this close. But if I would love to look for a buy, I have to wait to see that if this candle can close above this constant crossment or not. If it can close above this constant crossment, yeah, then and only then I can look for buy. But if I look for a sell and if I get stopped out, sometimes you'll be stopped out, man. Sometimes you'll be stopped out. Nobody can stop you that from there. Nobody can save you from there. So this is, I'm going to expect the inversion fair value gap. This fair value gap I wanted to see unfilled. So let me show that one. This one. Is that perfect setup? Absolutely not. You know what is the perfect setup? Perfect 22 YT model. Can I go for that trade in time? Obviously you can. For example, now right now what I'm seeing, when you will be able to see that same thing, I'm not telling that I'm better than you, I'm just telling whatever I'm expecting here. Whenever you will be expected same thing, that one fair value gap will be unfilled, market is going to trade the lower part, consequent cosmetic rejection, lower rejection, went through this thing, either you will start to look for kind of bearish order block or inversion fair value gap. If I get that opportunity, I'll go for that sell. If I didn't get it, no worries. I'm not going to push my button. Simple logic, brother. 1046 candle, bull fair value gap, long at 770 idea. What do you think? Brother, as I told, for buying, I really don't have any opportunity to look for buy until price close above this constant crossment from 15-minute chart. If market can't close above this constant crossment of that 15-minute chart, I'm not looking for any kind of buy. So obviously if you are looking for buy, you can go for that. I'm only looking for sell here. Selling is my only opportunity, so I can't look for a buy. I'm just explaining the price action, guys, here. Okay, so don't ask me should I go for that buy or should I go for that sell. Okay, it's nearly impossible for me to tell that. because I'm not giving any kind of signal. To be honest, I'm not telling this to Eric. I'm just telling this to everyone. I was looking for a order block here. See this candle, this low. If market can close below that low, that is going to be my order block. I'm going to push my button from that order block. If this candle can close below this line here, what is the logic? Market is working with the lower portion of this fair value gap. Also, it has traded the lower portion of this 15-minute inversion fair value gap. It has validated this order block, failed to even close above this concurrent crossment of that specific breaker block. Sorry, not breaker block. Actually, that in what is that called? Bearish fair value gap. It has traded the breaker block, and that area. A lot of things I have. All I need an order block. Now, as per ICT's 2024 mentorship, it is already validated as a order block. It is already validated as order block, but I don't use. I mean, I didn't study these things, so I really don't know is it really working every time or not. But I love to use the low and the high for building my order block. And as you can see, sometimes it doesn't work, so I really don't like to use that one. Instead, I will wait to see if it can close below this line. If it can close below this line, maybe you don't know how to mark the order block. No worries. Wait for this inversion fair value gap. I've already built the inversion fair value gap as well. Guys, push the like button and give me the thumbs up. Make it 200 likes, please. Please, okay? Just make it 2000 likes. Sorry, not 2000. 200 likes. I deserve it, man. But it is keep going higher. It will keep going higher. I don't care. If it keep going higher, I will wait to see if the 15-minute candle can close above the consonant crossment or not. Because I have the line here, man. If it keep going higher, I'll be able to take the buy, and my limit is until this buy side liquidity. Now I should only look for sell. Why? Because this fair value gap is broken. See this fair value gap? That is broken. So I should only look for sell, no buy. Not to. I'm sorry, JD Capital. It's not 2000. It should be 200. Okay, it should be 200. Oh man. Can I push my button from that fair value gap? I'm not interested to push my button from that fair value gap. Why? Because this fair value gap is going to give me the precision. What precision? This fair value gap is should be open. It should be open. So I need another PD array. What type of PD array? What is the meaning of PD array? Premium and discount array. So you obviously know what is the meaning of array. This is the first PD array which I want to see unfilled. Then the order block is going to be my second PD array. When I will get the order block, then I will have three PD array. First, this fair value gap. Second, the order block. Third, the mean threshold of that order block. See, I got three PD array. If three PD array is broken, next is your, I'm sorry to use that word, but S. Okay, as per ICT, you are going to, oh man, whatever. So this is how I'm building my confidence. Now, why I am talking about this setup now? Because it's been a long, you are waiting for the perfect setup. It's time to learn new things. This is how I'm going to learn the new things. Do I have the higher time frame? Absolutely, I have the higher time frame. Do I have the higher time frame price action? Absolutely, I have that. Do I have the lower time frame price action? Absolutely, I have that. I just need two PD array to look for the setup. First PD array, something like this, or it can be the order block, it can be the breaker block, anything, but you need two PD array. That is going to give you three PD array. So you have to have three resistance level. When you are taking a sell, there should be three resistance level. When you are taking a buy, there should be three support level. Remember this line? Don't forget about that line. When market will close below this line, that is gonna be my order block. I am going to push my button over there, but I really don't like this type of consolidation because there should be some kind of speed. It's okay, still we'll try. So this is the first time I'm going to push my button for today, if I get the chance, obviously, which is confident entry for me if it give me that opportunity. That is going to be my confident entry for today. This is the first time. If it close this parabolic gap perfectly, no, I'm not going to push my button over there. That's for sure. You deserve more than that. Oh man, thank you man for telling that. Anybody is new here, push the subscription button if you want. If you are new, okay, and don't forget to join me actually next Friday. I hope that I'll be able to give you some giveaways. Obviously I will let you know through my Twitter, so eye on the Twitter as well. Just keep an eye on the Twitter. uh, when I'll give the giveaway, I'll just let you know through my Twitter. Mm. Now if the body didn't close below this one, I have no opportunity to take the sell. What can I do, brother? Just wait. I have no opportunity to without waiting to do anything. I have to wait. I have to wait. Actually, I don't really like this type of consolidation. This parabolic gap has created one candle will trade this parabolic gap. It will make a order block. It will make trade that order block. Boom! It will go for, and it will fall. I love this type of things. At least around the 11 a.m. So this is the macro time. Can you see it? This is the 11 a.m. candle. This is the 11 a.m. candle. No volatility at all. If I don't see this volatility around the macro, then we actually get the volatility after 11:10. After 11:10, keep that in your mind. After 11:10, we get the volatility. Exactly after 11:10. It can be 11:11 or 11:12. Not only 11, every single hour. For example, you didn't see any kind of volatility around 10, then you are going to get 10, 11, 10, 12, 10, within 10, 15. You are going to get the volatility most of the time. That is my experience. I'm not telling to believe you that. Go and watch your chart. Lot of this volume balance has made my confidence in a low level. Now I am low confident to take that sell. What should I do? Should I push the button? No, I don't need to push my button right now. All I am seeing that market has made this relatively equal lows, that relatively equal highs. See, relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows, and market is between these two parabolic gap. Look, this parabolic gap work with the upper portion, that parabolic gap worked with the lower portion. Where market will reach? Is it reaching higher? Is it going to fall? Who can tell me that? It is not telling me anything. If it could close above the constant encroachment, or there is some body above this constant encroachment of that parabolic gap, I could tell that okay, maybe market is reaching for a little bit higher. If this candle can close and close below this constant encroachment of that parabolic gap, 3 to 4 candle, look at just 3 to 4 candle, I could say that okay, market is going to fall. What can I say right now? What can you say me right now? I have no word to say right now. This is the 11:10 candle. Wait for the volatility. So around 11:11 to 11:15, we should see some kind of volatility. We should get some kind of volatility. Yeah, para Vidadura, there is also relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs. I used trade of it. Question: do you have any idea how can I trade more than one account in Apex, or if I need to use a different program? Thank you. Tamimi, are you there, brother? Would you consider the last green candle a order block? This is the order block candle. See this candle? Until now, this is the order block candle. Now, I'm not going to believe it anymore because all of this consolidation. I'm not going to believe that. Okay. Tamimi, are you there, brother? If you are there, can you please help Jamie Guerrero because of his question? Macro making chop zone. Yeah, absolutely, brother. So I'm expecting some kind of speed now from 11:11 to 11:16. Sorry, 15. Let's see. Seems like price is rejecting the 50-minute inversion parabol gap low. I'm expecting the lower run, as I told. If I would love to look for buy, I have to wait price close at least the consequent crossment of that parabol gap. At least. Though I don't want to see that, to be honest. I really would love to see market should keep falling. Okay. Though it left that buy side liquidity, it's okay. Later we will come here and we'll take that buy side liquidity. It's okay for now. But I really don't want to see that because market has already broken this parabol gap, and though it has rejecting from this new week opening gap, I want to see it will work at least some little more with this new week opening gap. That is my expectation. You can copy trades by trade of it. Oh, okay, there you go. You can copy trade by trade of it. Jimmy, someone has subscribed to my channel. Welcome to our family, brother. Welcome to learning, and don't forget to join me in Friday. Okay, I hope that I will be able to give you the giveaway. They told me that they're going to prepare it within Thursday or Wednesday, I guess. So we'll see. If I get, then immediately I will give that giveaway. Just don't forget to join me, guys. I would love to do little advertisement as market is so choppy right now. There is the Apex. So if any of you are interested about Apex, don't forget to use that coupon T2 Wizard. 150, 250, and 300k are just the activation fees are $85. So this is valid until September 15, and I mean August 15 to August 27th. There is this offer: 1 day pass, 71% off any size evaluation, 50% of all reset. So whatever reset you are going to get, that is going to be 50%. Okay, so that is the offer for Apex. And at the same time, if any of you are interested about my funded futures, then the Tradeover and Rhythmic account, 50,000 50k account is just for $76. Don't forget to use the code, same code, T2 Wizard. On the top left right corner you will see the code. Okay, 100k it's gonna be 5% off as well. Here you will get the 5% off as well. If you fail to pass it, then you have to pay the reset fees. They are the reset fees. You will get the same discount from here as well if you use the code. And over here you have the expert plan. It's a very little advertisement. Okay, don't get angry on me, please don't get angry on me. The Bluenox is not going to work. So it has closed this parabol gap. See, this parabol gap is closed perfectly. I'm not looking for sell anymore. No sell is valid for me anymore. I would love to wait for the setup now. If I would love to use a sell, take a sell, I have to wait for a setup. If it keep going higher, brother, are you seeing this is your market structure sheet? Parabol gap price will take that parabol gap. Are you going to take the buy? No, absolutely not. For taking a buy, I have to wait for this this candle to close above this constant crossment. Now, where is this candle? Look, 11:13. What did I tell? If you don't see the uh, speed, okay, no volatility around 10:50 to 11:10. I mean, in the around 11, you will expect some kind of volatility after 11:10 to 11:15. Okay, so 11:11, 11:12, 13, 14, 15. Anytime you are going to get little volatility. That's for sure. That is my experience. See this candle? Comparing with all of this candle, did you convinced? You have to do this type of things. Okay. Market is choppy. What can I do? I have nothing to do, brother. I have to wait. Can you look for a buy? No, I can't look for a buy. I'm keep telling you that I can't look for a buy. See this relatively equal lows around that area. Let me mark it. This is the relatively equal lows. Guys, is there any noise? If there is a noise, let me know, please. And the same time, please don't forget to. Okay, guys, make it 200 likes. Otherwise, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. That's for sure. I don't care about it, but that's for sure. Make it 200 likes, please. No 200 likes. No, no Welcome, Devendra Singh, welcome, brother. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to give me the the penguin. Okay. Is that perfect entry? This is nothing. I just need to do this thing. Okay. So I really don't care about your judgment. I have to. I'm not there. I got a stupid. I have to do this. I have to do this. This is my experimental thing, and this type of situation doesn't create always. So I will take that entry. My stop loss is going to be above the mean threshold of that order block. Please don't push your button, okay? I need to do this. I have to do this for my own study. And this type of situation doesn't create every day. So whenever it is going to create, I have to do that. I don't do the back test. So please don't push your button. I have to make this sure that it is going to work or not. I have to make it sure. So here, this is the order block. So it should be there. Let's see where my stop loss is going to be safe. Is it above this main threshold or is it above this order block? Where my stop loss is going to be safe? I really don't know that. Where should my stop loss? Okay, let me put this one for better understanding. Above this one, and my entry is going to be there to the main threshold until this liquidity. Okay, I really would love to see both of these things. Is it going to be okay if I put my stop loss above this order block, or should I put my stop loss is safe above this mid threshold? Then I have to take a screenshot. Please don't focus on this trade. Okay, this is some kind of situation. It doesn't create always. Okay, so I have to study this thing. So I just took that sell until this sell side liquidity. My intention is whenever market is inside a higher time frame higher time frame inversion fair value gap, market has inside these two fair value gap, it was trying to break one of them. When it has broken one of them, left the sell side liquidity, can it use any kind of previous PDRA to stop the price until this liquidity? Why? Because when it is making this sell side liquidity, that buy side liquidity, then it break that buy side liquidity. The breakout traders, they are going to take the buy, right? So resistance broken turns into support. Resistance has broken, turned into support. So they are going to take the support buy. Is it really going to make them profitable, or is it going to stop all the supporters? So these supporters, they are going to be profitable if market can go above this high, or maybe that high, or maybe that high. They are going to be profitable. So I would love to see, is market going to stop them out, or is it keep going higher? I need to make sure that I have to understand that. That's why I put my button. So my last line is above this order block. So I would love to keep it. If I get a stopped out over there, or if I don't get a stopped out over there, then perfect. I will keep this thing in my note. Trust me, man, this type of situation doesn't create always in the market. I need to be sure I have to do this. Now, if I don't push my button, or if I don't keep this one, I am going to be lost. So I have to do this. Okay, I have to do this. Just give me little more time. Okay, all I'm seeing, okay, what I'm seeing here, see this breaker block, market is trading that breaker block. Let me mark that one for you guys. Okay, no, I'm not seeing that market is going higher. It's not bullish yet. See this breaker block, market is trading that breaker block. It's not bullish yet. I'm going to remove this fair value gap. Lot of lines over there. I'll just give, let me keep this thing little more time, then I'll remove this one, please. Brother, are you trading with the demo account? Yes, brother. How many people are going to be ran out from there? Another hindsight guy. Please don't focus to this entry. It's my request. I'm not looking for buy, that is for sure. I just need to see how far it can reach. Is the order block is the safest place at the high of that order block, or the min threshold? Okay, as you can see, min threshold is already broken, so I'm not going to give it attention to this min threshold. Would love to see if it can save until that high. If it is not safe until that high, I have to take a screenshot and I'll keep them to my journal. This min threshold I'm going to remove because I should not push my button from the propulsion block over here. I should wait for the order block. So I'll keep that order block here. And that area. Okay. Again, I'm not looking for buy. Okay. If I get a lower market structure shift, I will frame another sell setup, and that is going to be my perfect sell setup. And think so it will work. I'm not feeling confidence over there. I say it will close daily candle above the price level right now. No, brother, I'm not looking for buy. Okay. I don't know what you are looking for, but I'm not looking for buy. I'm looking for sell only. See this breaker block? I care about this breaker block now. Obviously, the breaker block is consecutive from this high to that low, but this is the most sensitive one. If I get a lower market structure shift right now, I'll go for that sell. Just a lower market structure shift. I'm with fair value gap. I'm in the market. That is my perfect sell setup. This high and that high, they are relatively equal highs. So let's see if it can take that relatively equal highs or not. Until now, there is not even a single setup from 9:30 open to until now. There is not even a single setup. If it is hard for you to accept, either you have to unfollow me or you have to leave the trading. Trading is not for you if it is hard for you to accept. Okay, it has taken that high as that or previous order block high. Last time when I outlined this one, it worked from the min threshold of the propulsion block. It perfectly tapped this min threshold of that propulsion block, then it fall for this sell side liquidity. But this time it went until that area above this order block, already stopped me out. So I think I am focusing on something that is not going to work. Sometimes you will see that market is inside two fair value gap. So is it going higher or lower? It is struggling inside two fair value gap. And then when it left some kind of liquidity in one side, then this type of situation create. Okay, so if anyone interested to study this one, you can study this one. Really a very nice situation where maybe we'll be able to trade, we will be able to get some kind of setup, brother. Okay, I'm not going to promise you, but absolutely. Lunch hour is near, so price action will be trash. Until now, who actually took the entry? Let me know that if anyone has taken any entry to your real money today. Let me know. Okay, I'm not going to tell you anything. I just want to know, did you take any entry or not? I'm bearish. Okay, all I'm looking for lower market structure. Now this swing low is not valid as a lower market structure shift. This one is not valid. This one is not valid. There is not even a single swing low which is valid for lower market structure shift. So I will miss that setup as well. If it keep falling, I'll miss that setup. So I'm going to remove this order block level, main threshold level, keeping this 15-minute breaker block only. See this 15-minute breaker block? I'm just going to keep this breaker block. Keep an eye over here. I'm going to remove this fair value gap, keeping this fair value gap and this line only. Okay. No one sell before, no entry, no trade so far, no one buy. Okay. 930 first upward spike entry, no entry, long from new to opening gap 935. Yes, had nice short around 10 a. Actually, in my opinion, I didn't see even not even a single perfect setup. Obviously, you can trade. This market is tradable, but no perfect setup until now. So you can see I'm just going to outline this one, but this is not as my perfect setup. I'm not going to push my button. I don't, I really, so yesterday Buro told me that you should not force the market because your viewers are going to do the same thing. So I'm not going to force the market. If it is not the perfect market structure shift, I'm not going to push my button. Simple. So let's see if this market structure shift hold it or not. This is the fair value gap. See this fair value gap. This one as my inversion fair value breakaway gap. And fair value gap. Okay. All I need an immediate reaction. Look, until now there is not even a single low which is valid for shifting market structure. Not even a single low. Long from new to opening gap. Okay, yes, had nice short and okay. I took a message of order block. Okay. To when we watch setup and we want it and it moves fast without an entry, so hard to see. It happens sometimes, brother, but yeah, you should not rush because you know if you are right in your direction, you are going to get another opportunity. Maybe you have to wait long time, but you are going to get that opportunity. That's for sure. So I'll just count three candle. One, two, three. If it can reach within three candle to this gap, I will see that if it can follow. Okay, either way, this is not the perfect market structure shift. That's why I didn't force the market. I didn't push the button. I'll just observe if it can work or not. So 16 handle is gonna be my stop loss. 28 handle is going to be my target. I put a limit and didn't fail and move fast. Doesn't matter yet, brother. Wait. Sometimes shit happens. It's okay. Let them go. So what is the logic for looking for this sell? Do I have any higher time frame here? Do I have any higher time frame? Absolutely, I have the higher time frame. What is the missing over here? Market structure shift. Market structure shift is missing over there. That's why I'm not interested to push the button over here. Let's see if it works or not. If it doesn't work or if it works. Now, when I get this type of confusion, what I do, I wait. I wait to see if it is going to work or not. If I see it is working, then I push my button from the order block. That is called overconfirmed entry. One candle, two candle, three candle. Within three candle, it has to reach to this parallel gap. So this is the last candle. If this candle fail to trade that entry parallel gap, either way, this is actually not the immediate reaction. Okay, it has traded. Now, I didn't push my button. Why? Because this market structure shift is not a perfect market structure shift. I'm not going to believe him as my market structure shift. So I didn't push my button. What I do in this type of situation, if I see market actually use that market structure shift. Now it is falling for that sell side liquidity. I try to catch that move from the order block. If I see it is not working, I get very happy because I didn't force the market by saying this is the market structure shift. So this is two type of situation. You will get that. How far it can reach? Until the 50% of that breakaway gap. Nobody can close above the consequent crosspoint of that breakaway gap. Not even a single body. Is this the perfect setup? If it was the perfect setup, I would push my button. Even if it works, I'm not going to tell this is the perfect setup. Even if it works, okay, and hit the target. Remember the 50% of that gap. It should not close above the 50% of that gap. That is forbidden. So, but this is the highest up close body close candle. I would love to see if it can fall close below this candle. I would love to see this is going to work as a order block. In this type of situation, I take the order block entry. If I see that it worked with the upper portion of this breakaway gap, body closed above this consonant crossment of that breakaway gap, no entry is valid for me. I will just let them go. Isn't it so fun? So even if that is not a perfect setup, we will be able to catch that sell, right? I don't trust it back inside chop zone. Let's see, brother. Let's see. We have the high time frame. Don't worry. Don't force the market. Don't push him, okay? This guy is going to tell us. This gap is going to tell us where the market is going. If this guy is broken, trust me, that is a very nice inversion parallel gap. If this guy is broken, okay. So let him decide where market would love to go. Can I have some likes, guys? Can I have some likes, please? Please, 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 guys. 250 people are watching. Give me some more likes, please. No, brother, push the button, then we are going to give you the likes. Otherwise, we are not interested to give you the likes. Is it really so painful? Not getting the likes, not getting the price action. Both of them are so painful.